Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
Come on, guys. Where's that positive attitude we're looking for?
It's weird. There's this feeling of overwhelming dread looming above my head.
Bars.
Dread head
Oh,
bed.
oh that's a good idea.
Sorry. Well, how come in my Twitch search history it's only Amaranth and not Adam?
I don't
The
know, Mario,
truth
sounds like a
comes
weird
out.
glitch.
Is that gas station lady?
Yeah, I really want to. I keep on typing. I want to go. No, you know, I'm gonna go see if she's live right now. She always is.
She
She's doing-
always
yeah.
is. She's stealing all of our.
Dang it! It's followers
viewers.
only. I can't type in chat. Buy another gas station.
It's like a. It's like
No,
Joe's bed.
she's licking my ear. Stop.
Ah! Ew. That's so gross. Why do people like that? Don't answer that.
Weird. People are weird.
It's a fallen world, evidently.
I mean, I think she does ASMR every Thursday. Unfortunately.
That's why no one's here. Not even Steven
Yeah.
this time. Which, hi, future Steven. Which I know you wouldn't miss this for the world. Later.
Hi, future Steven.
If he's smart, he's skipped this, but he hasn't.
Yeah, even like he's not missing out on anything if he skips anything. There's nothing to miss out on.
Steven, Google how many gas stations Amaranth owns.
One, you don't have to Google that.
She owns 2, dumbass.
What?
Yeah.
That's not fair. She bought another one before I finished my sentence. I literally just finished uploading short animation on YouTube. What's up? Well, nothing much. Cause
How about you?
I didn't upload any short animations on YouTube. What's up?
I mean, I feel like I could upload a short animation on YouTube, but it'd be terrible.
Oh yeah. Well, that never stops anybody. At least it shouldn't. It's YouTube. It's not like there's a high barrier to entry there. In fact, the point is that there isn't.
Yeah, I think Cade uploaded a short animation the other day.
I saw it. I was distracted by the like song that he had a friend make.
Well done. I didn't even know Cade uploaded anything ever.
It's, I mean, anything ever is a bit, you know, a little hyperbolic, but it is infrequent.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, ever since Pickle Ink went down, he hasn't been as active.
Hey, Adam, you forgot the live notification.
I didn't forget. I was just starved for ideas as to what to put. My last ones have been so good. I can't like talk them.
I mean, do you need another? Like, what's one other thing you can pirate? Like,
Let's see. There was the
free iPhone giveaway.
Yeah, and then there was the Venom upload.
I think we got iPhone 14 leaks.
Oh, do you want to? Oh, Adam, change the Twitch link to a suspicious link.
I won't do that because if people have McAfee like me, it won't let them click on it. So no. McAfee
won't let
sees
you
it.
click
It's such a
suspicious
good
links?
yeah. It's such a good like recreation of horribly suspicious links that my antivirus internet security thing picks up on it. So I can't. Let's see. I like the idea of it being a leak for something.
So you're telling me Facebook hack GPS tracking dash users a suspicious link, and McAfee would read that and maybe think,
Yeah.
what if this will hack my user's Facebook and start tracking their GPS?
I like. Wait, can you repeat what you just said?
Facebook hack _ GPS _ tracking dash user.
New metaverse Facebook hack. How do I relate that anything to what I'm doing at all? I used to say what I did.
Become Upload your brain scan to Facebook servers and have Amadeus AI simulate brain thought frame.
Put controversy in there somewhere.
New metaverse Facebook hack controversy discussion.
A Facebook brain scan leak hack
Brain
controversy
scan
discussion.
hack leak controversy discussion.
Not clickbait.
Live, not clickbait. I can't put not clickbait because everyone knows what that means.
Fine, clickbait. In parentheses, clickbait.
Now they won't know what to think. Is brain scan like 2 words or is there a hyphen between them? No, you know what? I don't care.
It's up to you.
Alright, so new metaverse Facebook hack brain scan leak controversy discussion live parentheses clickbait close parentheses.
Maybe.
Alright. Nobody reads it anyway.
Nobody.
I mean,
reads it.
listen, you say nobody reads it, but then I'm pretty sure Matt brought up the Venom Let There Be Carnage thing at the beginning of stream last time.
Yeah.
So no, I think people do read it, and that's why it's hilarious.
But is he the exception or the rule?
He's the exception.
It's
that
the
proves
exception
the
that
rule.
proves the rule. Jinx.
Crap.
You
You're
owe
just,
me.
you're just gonna have to come over and kill me.
You
I
owe me
mean-
a soda next time I come to your place.
Anytime.
So
Not
yeah.
now.
Not
Hey, what's up, Brandon? I mean, party's over. Steven's not here. I am crying and shaking and peeing. And
Stream's
crying.
over. Fuck. Stream's not. Steven's not here.
We
Damn
have to
I mean,
do it. We have to carry on. We have to press on. Hi, Jonah.
Although I think we can talk to future Steven though.
We can, and he will respond. Maybe.
Maybe.
If he can find the time. Why are you here then? I don't know. That's a great question. It's for Name That Tune, which there are no rewards, but if you can name the song, you're as far gone as I am.
Ooh, Steins Gate Zero opening theme because I saw you open the game on Steam.
No. Nice try.
Fuck.
Why are you here? I don't know. Hi.
No, now I'm just thinking a really stupid title is you could have also done like, or maybe I'm gonna save this for next time. Just like Minecraft Manhunt versus 4 Hunters, like just implying that that's what we're doing, but we're not doing that.
Dream is like then in really small letters, not here.
I can't do the font size. So you imagine?
There's probably like some kind of weird like characters you can use that are like small.
No, maybe. But I know if YouTube doesn't like, you remember I used to have like a less than 3 in the titles for the dating sim.
Yeah.
I'd have to change them afterwards to like hearts because the game would not or sorry, no, YouTube wouldn't let me export a video with like a less than symbol in the title, but it didn't tell me that that's why it was not uploading to YouTube, so I had to figure that out on my own because I'd hit export and then it wouldn't do it and it wouldn't tell me why. It's really bizarre.
That sounds really fun to figure out.
It wasn't.
Granted, I really like YouTube videos that have like a weird fonts as their like title or something, or like I think the Too Many Cooks like Adult Swim like
Oh,
video that I showed
Mhm.
you guys at one point like has a custom title like a 80s sitcom, and that's really cool.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know how
Steven.
they do it.
I can't really listen because you're in class, but currently on a break, so I'll talk about stuff you don't care about or isn't important. Oh, okay. Alright, well, whenever you get here, don't worry. I will socially emotionally blackmail Martin and Ivan into staying until you get here. So don't worry. Take all the time you need.
Oh, speaking of which, I probably want to get out at like 10:30, so I gotta get up early tomorrow.
You leave when I say you can leave. But sure.
Well, he said we can leave at 10:30. Thank God. Oh, and there might have to be a quick intermission 25 minutes from now because my laundry's in the dryer.
Oh, okay. And I'm guessing, Ivan, you have to pick up your brother at some point, so there has to be a 30-minute intermission.
Yeah, and that'll be like right after. I'll leave like right after
After
Martin gets back.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and my wife's in
So let's,
labor,
like, to
so I
try
should
and keep
probably
it,
go
like-
stop by the hospital right when you
Yeah,
get
you
back.
can leave right when I get back. Like, you might like, best to like keep as many people here, like average as possible, just to keep like the people entertained.
Yeah.
Because like if
Yeah.
we're all gone at once, like
That's not no. You guys
Oh,
that would, like,
overestimate
suck.
people and how easily they're entertained. Oh, only one of us needs to stay here. Turn their webcam on and do this.
Oh yeah. Also, I might need to go record some videotapes.
You mean return?
No, record.
Oh, okay.
I know what I said.
I'll need to
I'll-
go and
I'll
get
return them
some
later.
I need to go and get like my film project back from my teacher because I realized that I accidentally turned in my friend's mixtape and not my film project.
Hate it
Oh,
when
yeah.
that happens.
Oh, it's like,
Man,
it
don't you
happens so
hate it
annoyingly
when you
often.
hand your teacher the wrong USB stick and they spend 10 hours with the class looking through your homework folder?
Yeah. And then they their computer ignites, blows up because it was a 40 zettabyte zip bomb. that, like,
Lois, I have
made
a very
their
large file.
house is now burning down.
No, and it's the fucking spider inside my PC when I boot up 600 Skyrim sex mod.
So, is that file just called like fuck but with an S instead of a U?
Yeah.
Where?
Blow
damn.
old.
Below old, like dot old.
What the hell?
At least they use in Microsoft Word.
Wait a
Adam,
minute.
can the stream see the game?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
But hold on. This isn't. Why is? Okay, so it goes brain D, brain E, and then duplicate. So it's all in sort of, or at least it looks almost like it's in alphabetical order a little, and then you go to S, and then back to F, and then to
Maybe
C.
it's like
and then to
maybe it's like
brain again.
it's like a weird circular pattern. Who knows?
Isn't
Like,
that, they sort
they're
by
sorting
file
it
size?
circular.
I mean, can you sort by file size?
I don't know, just the B, B, D, S, and then looping again is really bizarre. But anyway. Okay, it's been 2 weeks. I kind of forgetting what's going on here, but I remember just a feeling of anger and wrath last time.
We're freeing Karisu.
I think it's like it's the same thing as like what we were doing the other time when we were in their files trying to find like memories or like brain scans or something.
Yeah.
We're trying to free Karisu. Overall.
Do we see a
because-
folder named John?
Not on the screen, but yeah. Fusk this, dude. Okay. I could tell he'd done it once before. This time he got through it. Oh, excuse me. Can't believe the computer science major doesn't understand basic cybersecurity. Everyone expects alphabetical. Yeah, but at this point they've already hacked you.
Yeah, we're already accessing their files. Like,
Yeah.
we already got access to their computer.
This is like the final level of defense. They hope you can't like find the file because they're not sorted and like.
But meanwhile, it just makes everyone's day just a little
it's like
longer.
It's like, you know, you have like encryption and decryption keys. This is like sort and unsort keys because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
sorted in like not a normal order.
If we're going by fucking Temple OS logic and it's get it like made this like
Is
OS.
Is this
for-
how he thinks the alphabet works?
It is not alphabet word. What are you talking about?
B
So, like,
D
he
S
programmed
F
it-
C C B. The timing got through a lot faster than it took him to break into the university.
So you just want me to find data on that Amadeus system? Oh wait, hold on.
Maho leaned her tiny body forward again and took the mouse from Daro. She clicked on an icon.
I
There-
found it. John McAfee's brain scan and brain tumor.
What was it again? It was John. Wait.
A full upload scan of
of
John
McCain's brain tumor.
John McCain, not
Yeah.
McAfee. John McCain.
Either way, that's Mozart's Christian name. John, the most common name in the English language, maybe. Jeez. The screen filled with some kind of text.
This is a report.
Football. She opened several more files, but since they were written in English, we couldn't read them.
What is this?
English, I just said that. But, what are these reports about?
Experiments. Stratford was experimenting on humans. The huge.
Oh no! No way! This is crazy. Experimenting on humans. This is untreaded ground. This is new territory we're crossing.
Meanwhile, the writers are just like, organization experimenting on humans. Check. It looks like Stratford was working on a human memory transplant.
Man, I almost forgot that one. We could have gone the whole game with that, and I'm so glad we put it in. Jeez.
They did a lot of experiments trying to transfer memories from one person to another.
Memory transplant experiments. That was...
They started with animals, but by the end they were using live humans.
Oh my god, they put an adult brain in this child's body.
Well, they used people with no relatives as subjects. Kids, adults, people from different ethnic backgrounds.
Casting a real wide net, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, basically everybody.
She looked down at the report again. What is it? Is there something else?
Well, it looks like they're about to start a new memory transplant experiment.
It was safe to assume the experiments had something to do with the time machine. Because of course it does. They were trying to force open the black box of Karisu's memories in order to gain information about the time machine. Even if they couldn't get the password for the laptop from Amadeus, they could access her memories directly. It would give them everything they needed. It was just like what had been done to Kagari in the last world line, but on a more advanced level. Our first priority now is finding Karisu's memory data. Doru, think. Is it out there? John Cena. That's Mozart's maiden name. Oh, perhaps we can't see the file. Anyway, he took the mouse back from Maho and sighed.
Nope, no luck. I'm not seeing anything.
I think you're right, Ivan. It is this, like, shuffling of the alphabet. Dar just can't wrap his head around it and can't find the file.
You know, it's like the files, like, there's nothing, like, weird, like, in terms of, like, the files that would be there are all still there. Just they have them arranged in, like, some kind of pattern that breaks your brain, and you can't find it, even though it's sitting there right in front of you.
It's like
I mean, I'm just clicking on Word
it's like the
documents, and I'm
sentence.
not like I'm just clicking on Word documents, and I'm not seeing anything. I just open the document, my brain shuts off.
It's like it's sitting there. Everyone can see it, but they can't make sense of it.
Yeah, their brain isn't processing the information.
Yeah.
What was going on? Hadn't Stratford stolen the Amadeus data from Victor Concordia?
Well, that university server is the most suspicious. Screenshot.
No, I'm not you.
The one with the locked folder.
Which meant that they were working without stealing the data? Did they hack it like we did, or?
Well, what's the plan?
We'll believe Maho. Doru, can you get us in?
I can, but it's gonna be a pain.
How long is it going to take?
I couldn't tell you. It might take more than 12 hours.
It was only an hour 45 last time! If Doru said... Oh no. If Doru said so, it must have been really heavily protected.
Oh, and if they catch me hacking halfway through, it's all over.
What are they going to do, kill you?
Oh no, it'll just basically they'll hit a button to reshuffle the encryption, whatever. and then
No, all of our progress.
If you get caught 3 times, they send a petabyte zip bomb to your computer, and you have to restart from the last save.
Luckily, funnily enough for me, I couldn't even handle a terabyte just because of the size of my hard drive.
That's what makes a cat blow up.
We needed to hack in to get rid of Karisu's memory data, and until Doru finished, we needed to keep Stratford distracted. The problem was, how? Shiny keys? Perhaps? Maybe some loud noises? And anyway, what happens to my location data when I'm talking to Amadeus?
Well, it all gets recorded, of course. Of course, the people who've gotten Amadeus' program can't see it.
That's why Eskedit kept running into me at the grocery store. I
Yeah.
thought so.
I mean, he has it on my phone too, but he doesn't even need the Amadeus program, so you know.
I'm
The
sure he can
question-
just smell you like a bloodhound.
I think, therefore I am. If I want to be there, I just think I'm there.
Fucking, he's jolting, bro.
He is
Alright,
what?
It's called jaunting. Please, get
Jaunting.
it right. Get it
Whatever. I'm not reading your goddamn tiger book, you old man.
right. I think you want to read my book. I worked so hard on that book, then I sent it back in time just so that they could read it back then and get famous.
Whatever. Question is, do I contact her or not?
He sent it with Kaguri. It's gonna be so good. I was just behind my time. First, I needed to see if the app even worked anymore. If it did, I had an idea. Maho, can I ask you something crazy? Can you put Flappy Bird back on my phone even after I deleted it?
I mean, it's 2011 right now. I don't think the game comes out for another 2 years, Okabe.
Damn it! A full day had passed.
And you
since
only
the
got a
operation.
1 month window. You should have done it while you were time leaping.
A
Just
full
saying.
day? Daro's been hacking and they haven't caught him for a full day. Had passed since the operation began. Daro
Damn,
still
a
hadn't
whole
managed.
24 hours? Shoot.
Yeah, whoa. Daro still hadn't managed to break the lock on that folder. Thankfully, they hadn't detected him yet, but that didn't mean we were safe. While Daro did his work, I finished my own, and then handed off the rest to Maho.
How
With
the
that-
fuck did they lock a folder on Windows?
Yeah. My actions might have changed the future already, but we still had to do our jobs. You're here. Suzuo had her arms crossed, expression stern. She had been that way for a while, about a year. At a glance, she looked calm, but I could see her tapping her arm with her index finger.
Alright, so what's the point of whatever they're doing now?
No
They
idea.
can free Amadeus Kurisu
No, they have to kill Amadeus.
to free her.
Isn't like all Okabe like isn't so Okabe has he already resolved to going back and trying to get onto the Steins Gate timeline?
Yeah.
No, I
So,
think he's
like-
resolved himself to being the Okabe that helps the other one get on the Steins Gate timeline.
Well,
But
I mean,
isn't he already back in the past now? Doesn't he have to be in the future for that? What?
Oh, I don't know.
no, I think he hasn't come up with any plans to like trick himself yet. He's just kind of determined to do what future Okabe already told him to do, which was free Amadeus.
Also, oh my god, trick yourself the way he like the for the way they totally retconned Okabe being fated to die is so frustrating. I
Mhm.
can't believe that. Why not just
True.
have the future thing happen in 2025? What's the purpose? I guess Asuz was there? I don't know.
No, and it still doesn't make sense because it was never properly established that he would die in 2030 or 2025 in the beta world line anyways.
So it was completely unnecessary as well. It's so frustrating. Anyway, Uncle, is there nothing I can do? We were finally ready to stop the. We were finally ready. Dude, we were finally ready to stop the Third World War. It had to bother her that there was nothing she could do. It had to be stopped as soon as possible, but all she could do now was wait. She was frustrated and on edge. But that was true of everyone else. Just wait a little longer. Darwin and Maho were doing their best. That's what I'm afraid of! And once Maho completed what I'd asked for, there would be something we could do too.
I'm gonna go get us something sweet to eat. Yeah, sweets are great when you're tired.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, then I'll go too. Aren't you so sad that I tragically died for 10 minutes? Just as the
Oh,
If that,
but from
dude.
Okabe's perspective, it was 3,000 time leaps ago.
No, it was one. It was
Yeah,
one
like,
time
yeah,
leap ago.
One time leap, then he was back alive.
Remember?
Wait, what?
Well, because like, so he would have died, then he went back and he did the first time leap, and then he was alive again.
Oh, yeah,
now.
no, yeah, he was.
Yeah, so even in that context, it was still only 10 minutes for Okabe.
Oh, right, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Just as the two of them stood up, the development room's curtain opened. Maho flinched a little as everyone stared at her, but she quickly smiled. Then she thought better of it and tried to look more serious.
I'm not gonna hit you. Why do you keep on flinching? She didn't have to ask me to do all this, did you? At once, did you?
Sorry. So, is it done?
I did what you told me to, I guess.
The microwave in the back was connected to a different headset than the one I'd seen last year. It was
I
the
got
same
the one with the cat ears on it.
Ew. I can't wear that. It was the same one.
fine.
No, it's not. It's degrading. Ferris, you wear it. It was the same one she'd used to take my memories. That was why she'd been able to finish this in such a short time. A time leap machine. So it was done then. Now, even if I had to time leap from the future, I could go back to 48 hours from now.
This too.
She offered me a pair of smartphones. These gadgets would be our secret weapons in the upcoming battle. I had Maho make them too.
This
Oh,
one's jailbroken.
Did they have a day advance because it's Groundhog Day now? Can't be, right?
Huh?
It's Groundhog Day. February 2nd.
How so?
Can you believe it? Groundhog Day. Just a week away.
Oh no.
They used a simple AI to create a pseudo-response algorithm that would deceive our... What?
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 Nice word salad game. Thanks.
Like the word salad completely made me forget what
They were doing.
what joke I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. And then word salad like broke my brain. Oh no, I remember. It wasn't a joke. I just wanted to say I think my favorite version of like the "It's a Week Away" thing is the fucking Demon Core one still.
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it is very funny hearing her say, like, just a week away, and then like just I thought it was making a joke about like some horrible psychological experiment where she's like hooked up to these
No, it was just a horrible physical experiment.
Oh, okay. Whatever, I'll ask you about it later. It's bizarre. I can't believe I dropped my headphones. And you managed to make an AI in such a short time.
But you're the one who told me to make it, to do it.
So if I told you to fly, could you?
Well, with enough effort, maybe.
Okay, you have 24 hours. Fly. Her face looked exhausted.
You know, I had the voice software I used for Amadeus, so I was able to build it a bit quicker. A word salad. And this isn't as complicated as an AI, because...
I thought you made an AI. I can't believe you managed to make an
technically
AI.
not.
It's not as complicated as an AI. Oh.
You know, you really think you can fool her with this? I mean, it's Karisu we're talking about here. Or Karisu. Sorry.
You deify her a lot, but she's really stupid. Anyway, we just have to deceive her for a short time. All we need to do is keep their eyes off of Doru's hacking. Which, I don't know that that's a big problem, considering he's been doing it for 24 hours. And the goal was just to keep Stratfor confused. We didn't need to hold a long conversation. We just would need to hook it up for a short time and then end the call shortly afterward. It was time to get started. But first, let me take a selfie. I look gorgeous.
With these new smartphones.
Yeah. I hit the send button on a message I'd already typed to Kiryu Moeka. Just do it, like we discussed. They discussed? Whatever, this is just so that we can have the...
Do it.
Yeah, they discussed, dude.
They discussed. We didn't discuss. They discussed.
Yeah, we don't need to.
No.
Because they discussed.
I would
Well,
much...
luckily, we don't have to. They saved us the effort of having to discuss, dude.
Oh, thank goodness.
I would not have wanted to discuss.
Once it was done, I turned towards the group. I will now... But if you're gonna explain, why didn't you just have us work through it? The planning phase. If you're just gonna explain it anyway.
Because they could explain it in 3 sentences.
Now, they're not discussing now. They're explaining. It's more fun to explain than to discuss.
Really? You would rather be talked at than talked to? No, I know. You would rather do the talking at. I know.
True.
But, like, Here, you could have done two things. One, just have us work through the planning phase and have Okabe figure it out and tell people and prepare. And then maybe have it go slightly different than how he said it would, and then they have to pick up the pieces and go from there.
Hey,
that's exciting.
Hey guys.
Or, oh, sorry, go for it.
No, I was just saying. You say your or first, because mine is kind of pertinent after you finish what you were saying.
Sure. Or option 2, you have him say, and then I came up with a plan, flash forward, and then you see the plan and get surprised. I think option 2 is kind of stupid, but I thought that's what they were going to do. No, they picked option 3, which is do the worst of both worlds, as in not show them explain the plan, or not show them come up with the plan, and now we're not going to see them do the plan until after they explain it anyway. So there's no intrigue and there's no surprise. Fucking awesome.
How would you want that?
Because those
How
are
would you
fun
want,
words.
like-
Hey guys,
Those are boring words.
remember in the original game when they picked option 1 and had the characters come up with the plan on screen?
And
And
then,
then they only skipped it when Okabe traveled back in time and had to re-explain his plan because time travel.
yeah. And then also the plan didn't go, according to plan. Because Okabe had to, instead of use the Col0n saber because it had dried up already, literally cut a wound in himself and spill blood everywhere and then dump his girlfriend in his own blood.
I mean, I'm more talking about every single plan, but you know.
Oh, yeah, that too. But anyway. I will now explain the operation. Suzawa, Mayuri, Faris, Lukako. I offered them phones that I'd just been given by Maho. I'm going to have you pair off. Then I want you to take these phones and move around the city. It would be best to have the pairs as far apart as possible. One can take the Chuo line, the other can take the Yamanote line. Stay in touch and use the app on the phones called Amadeus. Okay. While Dorian was doing his hacking, I'd left Akihabara and tried to contact Amadeus from Tokyo Station, and it had worked. Garisu had responded. Oh, I'd cut it off instantly, but I was sure of it. The app was still working, and this plan was going to use it.
What do we do once it's running?
Better go catch it. But anyway, Amadeus is an AI made from the memories of a girl named Makise Karisu, age 18, etc. We're going to deceive her. That's right, our goal was to deceive Karisu. When we contacted Amadeus, the enemy would know where we were. My plan was to take advantage of that fact and put my friends in life-threatening risk. When
They
you-
won't die till 2036, anyways.
Oh, true, but he hasn't said that. When you boot up the Amadeus app, it will start another program as well.
What's the other program? Yeah.
PhoneExploder.exe.
Petabyte bomb.
Little did Okabe know that the phones he had Maho make were Samsung Note 7s.
Wait, that's my phone.
That's embarrassing.
No,
Seven.
It's
it's
a bomb
not.
phone.
What? Dude.
Adam, they took the phones off the market. You don't have that phone.
Hey, dude, look. Or,
You
sorry,
may-
I should have shown you my singed and burned hand and ear to prove that I have the, the Note 7.
All of the like hair follicles on the right side of your head and like your right eyebrow and eyelashes are just permanently gone.
That's why I wear the big sort of like studio headphones instead of, like earbuds or something.
Yeah.
It's because I don't have a left ear.
It's kind of sad actually.
I mean, yeah, no, the Note 7 was the one that exploded, so...
That's why I don't watch Amaranth, because when she goes to lick one of the sides of the ear, I just can't hear it anymore.
Anyway, you hit the icon with the S right there.
Apologies if you said that already.
I didn't.
This, yeah.
Then it's your fault.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassed after phone. Hello, it is me, Okabe Rintaro.
Oh wow, it's Okari's voice. It sounds just like him.
Try talking to it. Maho, I thought you said this was like lifelike.
I mean, it's about how... it's about how I hear you. Whenever you talk to me, anyway.
Nothing really, just wanted to talk a little. My girlfriend is dead. Wah, wah, wah. That sounds nothing like me.
That sounds exactly like you. That's the
Wow,
only
it
you I know.
automatically answers. Oh, that's really sophisticated. It sounds exactly like him. Would I ask Mama?
I mean, the crying was really an extra little touch that I decided to add. You know, the whining and the crying and the. I actually added a sound effect where Okabe. It's an actual sound of Okabe taking pills.
Damn.
Go. That's a cartoon. I don't sound like that. Go. Why does that computer take so many pills?
Look, he's taking a double dose.
Go. Go. Stop that. What I'd asked Maho to make was a
Hey,
simple
you-
program that detected
you-
words and phrases in a conversation and replied with set patterns. You could call it an artificial non-intelligence.
And just in case Amadeus decides to say "Dios mío," you want to know what the bot responds with?
Aye.
Screaming.
Oh my god. It's a bot? Oh, no it's not. Sorry.
Well, it's a bot made by Okabe's inspiration and myself. We'll call it Ah!
Of course we'll call it Ah! It's always Ah! Thanks to the famous movie, Salieri was known as a...
Thanks to what? How is this relevant? Did you say like the Salieri thing again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what the... It's Carice, get it? Because Carice was Amadeus, and the one Maho made called Salieri. Get it? Yuck.
Yeah. You guys ever see this video that I'm gonna put in both invoice and picto chat? That's me right now. I'm clap.
Zongo. That's the Zongo gif, right?
Was it
Yeah.
XQC?
I think
It's the
clapping?
XQC
Yeah.
clapping thing, and then someone always said Zongo. to refer to
Yeah.
Owen after that.
That's me when they say Salieri.
Yeah.
Zongo.
I wish I could clap that fast in real life, so I could do it right now. But like,
Here we go. Have that there.
these
Sound
writers are
like
so
this.
clever, guys.
Thanks to the famous movie, Salieri was known as a lesser man with an inferiority complex, but in reality he was a very talented composer. What a
Oh,
great
was he?
song, I wonder who made it. It felt a bit rude to the real Salieri to give his name something like this, but there wasn't time to worry about that now. Once you activate Amadeus, our bot is set to automatically respond to it.
Are there any songs we would like recognize by Salieri?
No,
No.
that's the point.
Okay.
Like, I looked up his most famous song. I never heard it.
I've taken like a couple music theory classes, and I guarantee you I don't recognize a single one. That and a lot of classical music sounds indistinguishable from other ones. Anyway. In other words, we can make them think that it's you talking. That's right. Which meant Amadeus would think that I was where they were. I would have liked to have more terminals, but since Amadeus needed the cell phone to be registered with its systems, there weren't many I could use. All I had were my phone and Maho's, but for a short period, it would be enough. Of course, Maho's phone had her own version of Salieri. And then there was the message I'd sent to Moeka's line. The plan was for her to spread a little misinformation on the internet, indicating that Maho and I had Carice's laptop and hard drive.
Okabe, you're lucky. That was my New Year's resolution.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're keeping it after a month. That's very impressive. Even if they were doing memory experiments, they still wouldn't want someone else getting their hands on them. Sooner or later, they'd pick up on that information and come after me with everything they had. Amadeus was in their hands. If Amadeus' location data told them I was there, they would come looking. It's called doing a little trolling, but we wouldn't be there at all. Thus the troll. And then they'd get a call from
Damn.
someplace completely different and head there. The plan was to keep them occupied with that and keep their eyes off the server hacking. That is your mission. Everyone nodded. I'll say again, you must make I'll say again, because I messed up the first time. You must absolutely not make contact with Amadeus for an extended period of time.
Is it like the same people that are going to be looking for them that would be like monitoring for
Yes.
like people being like hacking them?
Yes.
I'm sure they're a big enough organization that like this isn't going to distract them. And
What?
like,
No, there's
it's
one
not
guy.
like it's two people. It's not like it's like one guy.
No, there's one dude like it's like the monkey in Toy Story 3. It's one monkey sitting with like 100 screens in front of it, clapping its little cymbals, going. And as soon as it sees something happen over there, it focuses laser vision on that, and then claps its little cymbals until he gets bored, and that's when we activate the second one. He looks over there and starts banging the cymbals again. It's a perfect
Damn.
plan.
How does Stratfor even get this far?
hiring a lot of
I don't
monkeys.
I don't know, man. They're run by fucking random Russian woman.
What even accent am I doing when I do Raise? I like have no idea.
You're almost like the lady from the Mexican housekeeper from Family Guy. It's like almost
Col0n.
like that. Yeah.
But like slightly more European than Mexican.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yes, you go get married now. Have a good time.
Yeah.
I swear it's something else. Like I've heard that voice before. It's like
Nope, you're just crazy.
a little bit. Anyway, I swear it's like Futurama or something. But and once you hang up, you need to move. If something happens, call me immediately. And don't call the Amadeus me, because hopefully you'll be able to tell the difference. But anyway, you need to do these things no matter what. Got it? You.
What should I do?
Leap out the second story window. Kaguri raised her hand hesitantly. They know your face. You should stay here. Because it looks like fucking Kurisu.
But I want to well do. I don't want to do nothing while mommy and everybody else are helping.
Well, this was a problem. How do I occupy Kaguri and make her stop talking?
Please, Col0n, let me help too.
I
Give
understood how she
Kaguri
felt.
the special phone with the copy of Flappy Bird on it, and tell her that if she gets a score of 900, that'll automatically take down
But-
CERN.
Dude, what if she like deletes it somehow? Can she
Well, then
really
CERN
be
will-
trusted with the Flappy Bird phone?
Then
That's
she goes
true.
back to the Alpha World line.
Then we like delete Kaguri's memory data from Kaguri, and then she just has no more brain, which won't be too different from usual, but hopefully it'll at least stop her blabbing.
It'll be retribution.
Yeah, but still, I couldn't put her in danger. I'm sorry, but
Kaguri, Mayushi's gonna work hard for you to too. So do as Col0n says.
Mama. Okay, if you say so, Mama.
what do I do? I'm really anxious. Sit there, but I'm still anxious. Mayuri, sit there. Okay. That seemed to be good enough for her somehow. Uncle, shouldn't we hide Kaguri somewhere until this is all over? That's the best idea you've had all game, Suzuha. Maybe, but where? A soundproof room very, very far away. If we were going to hide her, it would have to be at Lukaku's house.
Like, why isn't he just time leap back another like 2 days? And then like he doesn't even have to worry about this, and he can do whatever like more important thing he like wants to do. Like,
I don't
you know,
know.
so is he only back here to do this, or did he come back for the Steins Gate thing?
I don't know.
I think he came here to. I don't think he can't. I don't think he's come up with the Steins Gate thing yet. I don't think he knows how to get there yet.
He's just trying to wipe Amadeus.
He's just following orders. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just following orders from future self.
Yep.
So his future self gave him orders to come back and rescue Amadeus.
Or like free
Yeah.
Kurisu.
Which by killing her.
At what point? When did his future self tell him to do that? If he came back here from the future,
It was like a telephone message from future Okabe to future 2036 Daru to 2011 Okabe.
why?
Yep.
Yeah. Like while in 2036, Daru told Okabe that 2025 Okabe said for Kurisu. And that 2011 Okabe would know what that means.
Okay, so it was 2025 Okabe that told Daru to tell 2036 Okabe to come back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Because imagine having a simple time travel story. Wouldn't that be crazy?
No, it wouldn't.
That would be wild.
That's why it would be fun.
Well, why not go with my hideout?
Hideout. You've got a hideout?
Well, I've got lots of them, thanks to my job. If you want one, it's yours.
All right, then it's settled. Are you okay with that, Kaguri?
Yeah. All right.
You think she might be allergic to anime figures? Like, I don't know. She could go to my hideout then.
I think she should absolutely go to your hideout. The issue was that I couldn't.
I should absolutely go to your hideout.
But I couldn't leave Kaguri alone.
Woman's voice.
Is that fucking Fubuki?
I think so. Oh
No.
no, it's the double agent. I guess.
Even though she's not in this timeline.
Who
Is there
knows, dude? Because
something
like we could have like, so like, because she wasn't supposed to be in the other timeline, but then they said she was, or something.
And now here
Who
she
knows?
is, and then her arm, and then didn't matter. It didn't even come back later here.
The fact that Kaguri exists in this room means that the Yuki Yamada here is the real one, and not in Europe.
Yes.
Yes.
But that was also true in the other one, and she was still somehow like alluded to being a bad guy.
Yes.
So like,
There's no sense. to it.
I don't know, dude. I think the decision to include Yuki was a late one because they're like, oh, it's the oh no. I guess she's important because of how much time this game's spending on the Daru Yuki thing. But it's just like something they snag from the dating sim, which of all the things to snag, that's a very good one. But like, it doesn't compute at all because they're trying to like weave her into the story. But it's square peg round hole, and I don't care what that video says. That's
I mean, well, no, the square peg goes in the square hole, not the round hole.
right. Yeah,
But
that's right.
also,
The square hole.
I mean, I you know, it's cool if they want to have some sort of like, you know, subplot, like romance, whatever, between Daru and Yuki. But like, don't try to say she's also a bad guy.
Yeah, she's not secret bad guy. That's for me to call twice and twice alone.
It's like that only made like sure enough sense when it was Kaguri. It was really dumb and didn't make sense, but like it wasn't like as like just a complete red herring where like it was brought up and then like all didn't make sense because the other thing wasn't true and then they just completely forgot about it.
If I put the clown nose on the other little artifacts on my desk, it looks like they have big red afros, like El Goblino.
Awesome.
Anyway, I turned around and saw that at some point Yuki had entered the room. Yuki! Hashida gave me the key to the lab. She showed us the key in her hand apologetically. And last night I called him and he seemed like he was really busy with something, so I brought him some snacks. As she like has this giant like Santa rucksack on her back and slams it on the table, breaking it in half.
Only one Santa sack? Come on, Yuki. You should know me better than that at this point.
The other one's in my car. I couldn't carry both.
Oh. Well, two should be fine for now.
Okay.
But just in case, maybe you should get a third.
Alright, I'll go to the convenience store. No, I'm banned from there. I'll go to the no. I'll go buy paint. You can eat paint now. She put the key away and then showed us a bag with the logo of a local cake shop on it. I had to drive 20 miles, but I finally found a dessert place I wasn't banned from. Anyway, I don't know what's going on, but I was hoping there would be something I could do.
I mean, you know, we can't really get you involved.
No, she's just trying, or no, she just has to stay with Kaguri. It should be fine. Oh, great. It's not gonna be fine, is it? Before I thought that maybe it was Yuki who attacked the lab, but looking back, that was wrong. Oh well. If she was the woman in the motorcycle suit, there was no need to do something so elaborate. She could have just used the fact that she was in the same circle as Kaguri to invite her somewhere and then kidnap her. There was no need to take the risk of attacking the lab. Oh, okay.
Is that all the addressal of that we like? Even though like they both were like injured, like it's okay if that was like marked off as a coincidence by like directly confronting her about it, but him just coming to the conclusion of, yeah, nah, no way it could have been that. It's like what was even the point in the first
No.
place?
Okay. Did she even have her arm hurt in this sequence of events so far?
In this
Yeah,
timeline, I'm not sure, but it
I
was.
can only assume because I think that's what gave him that inkling to begin with.
Yeah, it did. Because I remember us being like almost impressed with him that he like made that connection, and then they didn't address it, and now it's being written off. So, oh well. Thanks. All right, Yuki, you stay with Kaguri. I want you staying at Doru's hideout until this blows over. He can tell you where to go. Oh, so does his girlfriend know that he does secret underground business? Whatever, I guess she knows now. Once things calm down, I'll tell you what's going on. Alright. Yuki nodded. No, everything was ready.
Nice.
Beam slug on her head though.
I
That's
like
the real
that.
twist villain.
Oh, that's actually not a hat at all. It's like this weird space alien brain parasite.
Yeah, fucking Orion's belt.
I looked around at everyone in the lab. Okay, guys, now just follow the plan and...
Wait, Ocarina.
What, are you gonna point a gun at me now?
You don't want to say goodbye to Kurisu.
Goodbye. Amadeus was an artificial intelligence. She was an artificial being, and not Kurisu herself.
Say goodbye, okay, so you won't regret it.
Mayuri handed back the phone I'd just given her. You're right. Oh no. Okabe, do you have a girlfriend? Sorry, stupid bridge. Can you all just give me a minute?
Okay.
Do a flip.
I wish. I left Mayuri and Lukaku behind and went to Akihabara Bridge.
It's Hat Girl.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I like
The secret bad guy.
the secret pick. Oh, I thought the two other girls with colorful clothes in the almost foreground, I thought they like had their arms linked, like they were gonna go be off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, but I was wrong.
No, they'd just be shopping.
Yeah. If I made contact with Amadeus, she'd know where I was. And that's why I'd chosen this place. This was the first place I'd let Kurisu see how weak I was, back when everything seemed at its darkest.
Check.
Jeez. Check. An advertising van passed by, blaring jaunty opera music at a loud volume that clashed horribly with its flashy paint job. What? Is that important?
Maybe it's playing like by like jaunty opera music. It means like classical music.
Yeah, by jaunty
It's like
opera
actually
music, it means,
a
oh my god, it's
Mozart.
Mozart's.
No, I listened to Salieri. He made opera music.
So did Mozart.
Yeah, but I mean both of them made opera music.
Like,
'Cause, haha.
it was the something flute. It was like, or the magic flute or whatever. It was like Mozart's opera or whatever that they have referenced before. Whatever. An advertising van passed by, blaring jaunty opera music at a loud volume that clashed horribly with its flashy paint job. I waited for it to get out of earshot before I tapped the Amadeus icon. She showed herself immediately.
Well, it's been a long time.
That's
It's
right.
been a long time since I did this damn voice, goddamn.
Yeah,
I thought you'd forgotten me.
I had. I've been so busy, you know. It's I couldn't really afford
You know,
to.
I never believed it when Maho said that either.
Oh, I just didn't want to call you. This is really weird. You know what situation I'm in, right? Anyway, how many goodbyes had I said now? I said goodbye to her again and again and blah blah blah. But I'd never gotten used to it.
So
No
what
one
is
could
it
ever
today?
get used to that. There was something I wanted to ask you.
What? You want to know if I can make a time machine again? That was a joke. Keep going.
You're so funny. Anyway, just hypothetically, if you could give up your life to save a friend's, would you do it? Also, he is still 6 feet tall and, he is 6 feet tall and he is still made of clay. Sorry, ignore that.
And that hypothetically, you wouldn't be losing your life. You'd just be losing your innocence. I'm not sure what you're getting at. I mean,
Would you have sex with Pingu to save his life? Answer me, please. She must have been. She must have been.
for a girl, wouldn't it be a little different? Wouldn't I get like an infection or something? I mean, if it's clay.
I but it's to save his life. An infection over a beloved childhood mascot's life.
Well, the infection can end my life, even though I'm a robot.
Wait, are you still a robot? No, you're a person in the whatever. Never mind. This ruins every single conversation I bring
She's
it
a
up. In.
computer virus that would be infected by a human virus.
That's the spice. She must have been able to tell from my words and expression that I was serious, because she took on a serious expression as well.
Well, that friend is someone important to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there are still many things I want to do. Many things I have to do, but even so, if I could make that friend and the people around me happy, maybe I would.
Kurisu.
Sorry, I never had I never had that happen to me, so all I can do is imagine. Which means I can't give you a real answer, but you're a robot, it doesn't matter. If there's still one person who would remember me, if there still was one person who wouldn't forget. Flashback. Dios mío. Recuérdame. That's all. That's all that happened. Recuérdame.
Yo no quiero. I can't forget.
Huh?
Never. I will never forget. This was a vow. A vow to get me through the time to come.
Oh, man.
Sorry for asking something so silly.
No, I don't mind. Did something happen?
No, it's nothing. Nothing. You know, don't worry about it. Anyway, bye.
Wait.
Huh?
Oh, no. It's just I felt like I was never gonna see you again. Haha, because...
Kurisu. That's not true.
No, of course not, right? I don't know where I got the idea.
We'll see each other again. I promise.
Yeah.
That's right. This wasn't goodbye forever. I'd see you again. So I won't say goodbye. Not until I see you again. See you again.
Whoa.
And my finger makes something till I see you again.
Yeah, I see you again.
Kurisu, I've got no idea how long it will take, but I'm going to reach you. I promise. I went back to Mayuri and Lukaku and gave them the phone.
Did you say your goodbyes?
Yeah. I'm counting on you guys.
Yep.
I watched them disappear into the crowded station and went back to the lab. Good thing Ferris is here. She blends so well into the general public. The people trying to track them down will never find them. That van was still playing its loud music as it drove down the street. Is that like important? It has to be, right? Or just kidding. Sorry, I forgot.
Bro, we're gonna just strap Furs in the
Who
van,
knows?
bro. In the
It
van.
could, like, it could be or it couldn't be.
Yeah. 5 hours had passed since the operation had begun. The only sound in the room was of Doru's fingers on the keys. How's it going, Doru?
Nah, it doesn't look like they found us.
Is it going to take a lot more time?
At least 3 hours.
I guess it wasn't going to be easy after all. Because of course there's no way to send this data that Doru has right now back in time. So that we had more time to do it. Anyway, Doru must have been exhausted, but he was still working. Mayuri and the others were sending me regular messages. Mayuri had paired off with Lukaku, Ferris with Suzuha. Mayuri drew the short straw, I guess. Since they knew each other so well, they were doing a great job of working together and running around Tokyo. Suzuha had told me that she'd seen shady-looking people several times, and Moeka had sent me a message saying that they'd taken the bait. For now, the operation was succeeding without anyone getting hurt. But I didn't expect it to last forever. I wanted to get Karisu's memory data deleted as fast as possible, but in the end, my only choice was to rely on
So
Doru.
did Col0n just put Mayuri and the other people in a relatively dangerous position?
Very, yes. No one
But they won't die
deliberately.
until 2036. Haha.
But he hasn't said that, so he is just putting them in a dangerous position, knowingly.
Yup.
Sorry about this, Doru.
You promised not to say that, but
I remembered how he looked 25 years in the future. Even in that far distant future, he was still my friend.
and Jack's probably right. Yeah.
In relatively better shape, I guess.
Okay. Can I have a second?
Until a little bit ago, Maho had been resting to recover from her exhaustion, but at some point she must have gotten up. Damn it, I was trying to leave before then. Anyway, what is it?
Oh, look at this.
She handed me a stack of papers. It was a printout of Stratford's report. We have a printer? Anyway, she must have been looking at it before she'd woken
Nah, I
up.
went to FedEx.
Oh, after she'd woken up. I thought she was sleep printing. I hate it when I do that. That's where all the magenta ink goes, dude. You sleep print.
I just keep on sleep printing like plain magenta squares. I don't know why I do it. I just keep on printing plain, like pure magenta squares and printer paper, and I just wake up and I'm like, damn, the magenta ink's gone again. That's the most expensive one.
It's called toner.
Sleep printing, God. What's this?
It's a list of Stratford's experimental test subjects.
Did it have to be in magenta ink?
That's my favorite color.
There were rows of names, sexes, and ages, and other information. Again, they cast a very wide net.
Yeah, look here.
I was kind of hoping they would put, like, actual celebrities or whatever in here.
Silas Gray.
Like, it'd be really funny if they just implied that certain people... Or I guess they could have, and I wouldn't know if it was, like, Japanese icons or whatever. But just, like, the names of famous people, celebrities, actors...
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, like, stuff like that.
It was like in that one book that I was talking about. Like the other day, it was like in the Wikipedia page it said that like Deus Ex like had like in one like mission you're in a hotel and there's like a list of everybody staying at the hotel, and like the main character's name of that book was like somewhere in that list. Like it was just like, you know, little cameos of like characters from other things. Like I sure hope they did that.
I mean,
that would be cool.
There might be like some sort of reference, like Chaos Robo Notes, Chaos Head.
I sure hope there is.
I was just kind of hoping that, like, a B-list Nickelodeon star would be here. Just Miranda Cosgrove. Female, age 20, whatever. Like, just implying that this, like, B-list Nickelodeon celebrity's had her brain chemistry altered.
Mm-hmm.
She pointed her small finger, oh my jeez, at one of the names. It said, Kagari Shina. Kagari Shina?
Oh, she was one of Stratford's guinea pigs.
So if they knew her last name was Sheena, why haven't they ever targeted Mayuri for any reason? I thought they tried to do people without families.
Yeah, she can't die till 2036.
Wait, so in that like list of names, so it was Sheena Kagri, so like her family name and then her given name, but then below it was like Sean Gray, Sean being a given name, and then the family name is second.
Yeah.
And if the like they got some bad people operating their spreadsheets, people who suck at their job.
And this game just decided to switch it around for no reason. If they didn't do that, it would be a lot easier on everybody.
Well, because surprise, surprise, the guy managing their spreadsheets is also another symbol monkey.
There was some like isekai me and Cade were watching where the like dude becomes like a king of a nation, and he like forgets that the country he's in puts their name the other way around. So like 3/4 of the way through like the season, he realizes that like his name is wrong on all of the legal documents that like he made for like his like citizenship to the country. And he's like, oh shoot, well whatever, that sucks. Should have thought about that.
Oh, speaking of should have thought about that, I need some water. I'll be right back.
Wait.
But what if this is the time I go get my laundry, bro? But then I would leave Ivan alone and he'd cry.
Dude, yeah, dude. How about before you go and get your laundry, when Adam gets back, can I go and get my tea since that'll take less time?
Okay, sure.
Okay, there we go. And then then you can go and get your laundry once I'm back from getting my tea. Then everyone will be happy,
Including future Steven,
including future Steven. He'll get to spend more time with us.
who I think is who. I mean, he's probably paying attention closely. Like he gets to hear stuff that we can say about Adam, but like Adam won't listen to until like he decides to peruse future Steven's comments, and then
Future
if he does,
Steven, Adam hates you. Adam, if you hate Steven, don't say anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He hates you.
wow.
Damn, that's tough, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. My heart bleeds for you, because you're in that tough of a position.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm gonna go and grab some tea now.
Awesome. Love that.
Don't worry, we got a whole train like lined up, and because I also may or may not do something.
Your laundry, right?
Yeah.
Just go do that now. Save us some
I-
time.
I could not possibly leave you alone for that long.
Mm-hmm.
And Ivan should be coming back in like 15, 14, 13.
I already coded
12,
like a
11,
Martin AI, so it's
10,
fine.
9,
It'll distract me
8,
until then.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 2 1/4.
You were really close.
1.
You
0.
did cheat.
Oh, I'm back.
Yep.
All right, I'll be right back.
Have fun, Martin. What do you mean the game is now under maintenance?
Is it One Piece
Okay.
Roblox?
No, this is like some gacha game that I just opened.
Ah.
Dude, that's tough. Why do they gotta do maintenance when I'm logging in?
On purpose, I'm sure. Go watch your cartoon while
Seriously.
he does his laundry. No. I've got this whole thing set up here. I don't want to have to move stuff around. Sorry. I will watch it later, but I will not watch it now. Because this is serious business. I would, Steins Gate Zero, its integrity needs to be upheld. I couldn't dare watch a cartoon before I'm done.
I hate cartoons. Cartoons suck.
I think if I ever become one of those people that talks about cartoons on the internet in long form video essays, put me out of my misery. Like, shoot me.
I found a dude. There was a what was it? So that like Sam Hyde video with like iDubbbz.
Yeah.
Like one of the top when like we watched that, like when we looked at the comments after, one of like the top comments was like a YouTube name I recognized.
Mhm.
I sat there, thought about it for a second, and then then I remember that it was like it's like some like Annie like anime YouTuber that like I watched like a long time ago. I was like, damn, okay, this guy knows what's up if he's watching the Sam Hyde videos. It's so funny. I did not expect to see like, and it was not the one that like made some passing comment about like Trump that made me immediately unsubscribe and like say not to recommend this channel to me.
Oh, yeah.
In, like in middle school.
Like, fine with you? Okay, I'm glad. That's so funny, just because I think, like when Smash Guy did that too, but he stopped the entire video to say, if you lean X way politically, I hate you, you're a bad person, stop watching my videos. Like,
Yeah, no, the guy that I was watching was like I think I've told you before, but it was like I think it had something to do with Steins Gate, and he said something about like some like Okabe, someone messing up the world line, and then like yeah, it would suck if like he messed up the world line to the point that we were in the world line where Donald Trump was elected. as president.
yeah, that's so ham-fisted. Like,
And I was like, okay,
regardless-
dude, bye bye.
Like, regardless of what you think, that's such a the word snooty comes to mind.
Yeah, dude.
And Stormer, I mean like cartoons is in like children's cartoons made now, like the guy, like someone who would make a video on the Powerpuff Girls reboot 2016 thing and then talk for 3 hours how it's not as good as the original one, even though anyone could probably tell you that. I could tell you that, and I've seen neither, right? So it's
Hey guys, here's a 4-hour analysis of why Teen Titans Go isn't as good as the original Teen Titans.
yeah,
Dude.
it's that stuff. But
That's
Stormer,
just like
when I say
you
cartoons,
look at it and know.
what's the new channel point thing? What new channel point thing?
Is there a new channel point thing? Oh, howdy?
Oh yeah, my cowboy hat. I put my cowboy hat on.
It's another Dance Monkey Dance channel point thing, which I think all of them actually are.
Which means that now there's a triple layered combo of the cowboy hat, clown nose, and sunglasses, which I will have to go do a scavenger hunt for because I don't know that all of those things are in the same place.
Speaking of scavenger hunt, is your like pin there?
My what?
You ever your like pin the pin
Oh.
that I have like at my house that I was thinking might have been yours.
Oh.
That or like phased into existence out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, Ivan, didn't I try and give you like a
Let me
a
go
pin?
check.
Did you?
Yeah, because I got one for me and I accidentally got a spare one. Because I have one on my hat that I always wear.
I don't know, because like I thought that like someone might have given it to me, but I also like completely forgot.
I mean, I know I was planning on giving one to you because I had one with the Steins Gate Zero characters. I had one that was just the original one at the 2010 that I think I wanted to give to you, or something.
Hold on, let me grab the one that's like was sitting on my dresser.
You guys figured it out like as soon as I walked away, didn't you?
Maybe. I mean,
No,
did you
so-
find it?
Yeah, I found it. It was just sitting on my
Yeah,
dresser.
mine's on my shirt's lapel.
Yeah, so I think that's the one I gave you, Ivan.
Oh,
That's
I
yours.
had, like that memory had like erased itself from like I think that I actually reading Steinered Into This World line where you gave that to me because like
Well, I mean, you know,
I love that
good to see
people
that.
always say that and like, or not that, but the Mandela thing. They always say that instead of, oh, I forgot. It's always like the universe's fault, not theirs. It's really funny. Oh, I cannot wear this hat with the headphones. No wonder this is $1,000. I mean, points.
But Ivan, yours is the one that has
thousand.
yours is the one that has the 2010 on it, right?
Mine is the one that had like everybody's on it. Oh
Oh,
shoot.
really? Everybody's on it?
Yeah, it's the.
Oh, never
Oshun
mind. So-
Kufahasta.
Yeah, so that's definitely the one that I gave you.
Hashida Makishi.
Man.
Well, it's Ferris. A.
Ah, okay. And the House of Cards comes falling down. Where do I put this hat?
Hold on.
I'm gonna put it on the green screen. I'm sure that won't fall over. And I threw the clown nose behind my desk. Awesome.
Who is that? What's the AHSA at the end?
That's probably.
not-
Is it one of them Suzwa?
I think it's
Or no,
you-
A is no, it's A for Amane. But then there's an
Amane.
HSA at the end.
Hiajo,
It's probably the real names of the cosplay people.
I see.
no, it's Hiajo, Sheena for,
Oh,
Oh, for like Kaguri.
Agree, and then Amane again, I think for Yuki.
Ah,
Oh.
I see.
so it's like the pin with the 0 people in it.
Yeah.
Damn. Where's the Asketit pin?
Yes. A pin with just Askedit's face plastered on it.
Oh, yeah. It's
Either that or
considered
like
the-
it's the Steins Gate pin, but it's got like sort of a low detail Askedit face on it, and all of the letters are E.
I like the zero pin because besides Maho, two of the letters I think are actually repeats because they share the same last name as one of the other
Yeah.
people on the pin.
Yeah, both Sheena and Amane
Mane
show up
twice.
twice.
Man, Steins Gate Zero doesn't
I
retread
was-
any ground. What are you talking
No, dude,
about?
I was like looking at it, just really confused. I was like, this is like way bigger than I remember. And who were like, I was trying to think of like
Who's
which
A and
one was
S again?
Suzuwa. Like which one was Suzuwa, and I was like, okay, so that A there is Amana. What's the HSA?
High School Academy.
Damn.
Dude, if I ever make a dating sim, it's a High School Academy. It's got to be what the school's called.
True.
Anyway, of course I'd known it was a possibility. That's why they'd be looking for her. And she had Karisu's memories too. But still, it was one thing to suspect and another to see proof.
Yeah, but they never made it to the last phase of the experiments, it looks like. Says she ran away before they got the chance.
That made me feel a lot better. If Kagari still had Karisu's memories, I would have seen a repeat of what happened in the last world line. This must be another effect of the world line change. But there was still no doubt that she'd been in Stratford's hands for years, and she'd been the subject of many experiments during that time. Hopefully she doesn't defect and kill us.
I'm a little worried.
About what?
That she might defect kill us.
Mao must have been thinking the same thing I was, that she would defect and kill us. Kagari was alone with Yuki at Dora's hideout right now.
Who's calling me right now? I'm busy. Wasn't the plan that they call Okabe? Either way, what's this banger ringtone I got? I'm just gonna listen to this instead of picking it up.
It's Sonic. I was thinking it might have been the theme song of the dating sim, but I don't think it is.
No, it's just a random song they made with the Sega Genesis sound font.
Damn.
Certain parts of it do sound like the dating sim opening thing, but I don't think it is. That's my guess. That's my lock-in. That ringing suddenly interrupted our conversation was coming from Taru's phone.
Huh? It's money. I wonder what's up.
I had a bad feeling about this.
Yes?
Moshi.
Guys, I think you better come and look at this.
Well, Amane, what is it? Did something happen? Do a little Kagari? Trolling? What? Huh?
I have something I need to tell you. And then they end it there, and then they pick up, and then they end the next chapter with, I have something I need to tell you.
No, dude, like the latest chapter, dude, you would not believe it, but it ended with a complete cliffhanger, and I was like, what? Dude, no way. I'm like, whoa. I hate that manga so much, dude. Oh my god.
What happened to Kagari?
As she says she's gone.
What? She's gonna defect and kill us.
She said.
I grabbed the phone out of his hands and put it up to my ear. It's me, Okabe. Is Kagari really gone? Okabe, I'm sorry. I was right next to her. What happened? Did she get kidnapped? No. Kagari left on her own. I tried my best to stop her, but... but she was so strong. On her own? What was going on? Was Yuki really... No, that was impossible. If Yuki was working for Stratfor, she wouldn't be calling me. But then why'd Kagari run off on her own? Because she's gonna defect and kill us.
Can you put her on speaker? I want to hear this too.
I hit the button to switch the call to speakerphone.
Damn, bro, I got a cool ass phone. Yuki, tell me more about what happened to Kagari before she ran off. Was there anything strange? Was she acting? I don't want to finish that.
No, we were just talking.
Did you see or hear anything strange?
Well, when she talks, sometimes her jaw sort of makes this, like, clicking noise.
Yeah, well, she always did that.
Oh. Then no. Oh, wait. Come to think of it, I did hear. Yeah, it was. Okay, advertising ban. Yeah, we got it.
Retarded.
Yeah. come to think of it, I did hear some weird music from outside. It was like some kind of jingle from an advertising van. I remember it. Sorry, I had one of those snack bags in my car. I remember because
Okabe
it
should have
was
stopped
really
that
loud.
van when he had the chance.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to go back and redo anything. An advertising van. Was it the one I'd seen this afternoon?
No.
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 I hope it's just the ice cream truck and Kagri went like, "Oh, I should get ice cream for mommy."
It was like she got like kidnapped, but it's like of like no one that it was like no one that's a part of like the
It-
deep state stuff going on. It's just like a cartel that kidnapped her.
No, it was just like a generic ice cream, like like white van kidnapping. It wasn't like
Yeah, it wasn't like a part of like deep state stuff.
You want that chocolate cream? You gotta get in the car.
okay.
Then they drove away to go sell her on the black market and like cut out her kidney, something.
It's tough, man.
Mommy, look, I got a new scar.
Mommy, look, I'm American.
I'd like to give you my kidneys.
Well, I just read about it in that file. It was one of the experiments that Trevor did. The experiment involved brainwashing.
You couldn't have told me
What?
that sooner? Brainwashing.
Yeah, they did open. Yeah, they did open brain surgery and cleaned with like soap. It's not really
Ew.
cool.
I was thinking that if brainwashing with the words worked, kind of. What if we brainwashed them with like soap and like chemicals?
That just means they won't swear anymore.
I think she might have been programmed to, to the music of famous dead composers.
Oh, I was hoping it was the ice cream truck melody that got her to. That was her like.
A lot of people know this, but that's actually like a Mozart song.
What? That's Mozart.
Yeah.
That that could be true. I don't think it is, but it could be.
Ice cream truck song origin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? If that's something to Google. Maybe not right now, but like at some point.
But what's the word of the day?
Oh yeah, good point. I got that bookmark, baby. It is non sequitur, which is what this is. Fucking Merriam-Webster's roasting me.
No. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, but apparently the ice cream truck song has a racist history.
Shit.
And so, like, how it's.
Did they do like the side like blackface side shows to that song? Like ones like they danced around on like stage with like their lips painted red and like their faces painted black. It's like, did they do that to that song?
They did the whole dance to. Really? What do you mean racist? How is racist?
I mean,
how is the sideshow racist?
I think genuinely Ivan might be right. Like, the song was made in 1916 by Harry Brown, and it's called "Turkey in the Straw." And
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's so funny that you mentioned that, because like one of the favorite, like my favorite things that my grandma ever owned was like she had some like certain Thanksgiving decorations, right? And one of them, my favorite one, is this turkey that's just like, it's like a plush turkey that's pretty big. It's bigger than my head. It's unimaginably fat. Like it's got tiny little neck, tiny head, gigantic body. It's really funny. I think we might own it now, but good night, Jen. I'll try and keep it down a little bit. But
louder.
No, I was loud last night for Bakugan. I feel bad. Because I streamed Bakugan with Jaden and Cade, and that got like, it got rowdy. It was the rowdiest Bakugan stream on the planet. Excuse me. Oh, but the other one was a slimmer turkey that had one of those buttons that you press it and it like does a little song and dance, and it was Turkey in the Straw. It's that song that you're describing, and it like.
Yeah, so I think the song was played during you know, certain vaudeville acts with certain caricatures with big lips.
No way.
So,
That's awesome.
That's
and
crazy.
guys, ice cream song canceled.
Cancel ice cream trucks. No one goes outside for ice cream trucks anymore. So like, I'm sure.
Yeah, but no, there's a bunch of like clickbait articles that are just like, recall that ice cream truck song? We have unpleasant news. It's racist. You should feel bad. Guilt. You know, whatever.
It's bad enough that Ben and Jerry's hates you. Now the ice cream truck has to hate you too. That's why I always
Yep.
get the giant like tubs. I have to like they're so cheap and you can hardly tell the difference anyway. Just get the big tub at the grocery store and just eat that because it's like you can get one of those or you can get one of the tiny cartons that has a brand name you recognize. Come on, just get the cookies and cream one of those. They're so good, and you don't have to feel
A
bad about eating
massive
it.
tub of cookies and cream ice cream for like $3.
It'll last you for like 3 weeks. It's awesome.
3 weeks? You eat all that in 3 weeks? God damn,
I have a
Adam.
roommate or a grandpa.
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
weeks is a
excuses,
long
excuses.
time.
It's not that long, Adam. Calm down. Oh my God, why are you freaking out, dude? Dude, chill. You're up here. I need you down here.
I can't see your hands.
Oh, hey, dude, you can't see my hands. How'd you know?
Because I know the gesture. If you can't see my hands, how'd you know?
Oh, that's it. That's the only way to explain why she'd run off right now. She's gonna participate in a vaudeville act.
The song the van was playing. Of course, like because of fucking course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magic Flute. Who said it?
You.
That was a rhetorical question, but thanks. The Magic Flute sent to lead Kaguri astray. Fucking moth to a flame.
Well, the file also said that she was an ideal candidate for the experiment. Said that they were still looking for her.
Damn it! Why didn't you say that? They probably had vans like that all over Japan, not just in Akihabara. And she'd fallen right into their trap. Or she just wanted ice cream and I got kidnapped by the cartel.
True.
Well, what do we do?
It was obvious that Stratford had gone after Kaguri, which meant that all we could do was...
Groundhog Day.
And then there was another call. Ghostbusters.
Dan accurate?
This time it was to my phone. I had Ferris prepare several cell phones for use in this operation. Unfortunately, the ringtone's really annoying. One to use to call everyone and one to give to Kaguri. And the call was coming from the phone I'd given to Kaguri. Probably wasn't from her, though. Who could it be now? Hello, it is me, the ice cream man!
Oh.
Was that girl voice? Is that Yuki? Is it actually her the whole time?
I sure hope so.
Or is it...
Either there or it's Dr. Reyes.
Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm gonna assume it's race. Rintaro could be correct. Oh, the digitally altered voice. Rintaro could be correct. Oh my God, who could it be? Made the caller seem even more eerie. Yes, that's right. Who are you?
Reyes, you're not doing the talking through the paper towel tube thing on the phone again, are you?
We don't need to tell you what we want, do I? Carisu's laptop and hard drive. Give me some time to think. Think about the what? You marry Maho now. The exchange will... I think this is Yuki, but whatever. The exchange will take place tomorrow. We tell you where and how later.
If it were Yuki, why would her accent still be coming through the why would Reyes' accent still be coming through the voice modifier?
Because it modified her voice to have an accent.
It may modify your voice, but it can't modify your accent, Reyes. We know it's you.
Yo, stuff kind of happened. This hasn't been that much of a bummer this time. I think I'm reaching that final stage of grief with this game, maybe. Or I'm still in denial.
Acceptance.
I'm still in denial, which is probably bad. Anyway, let's see what happened this time. What did Steven miss? A lot of meandering. They're kind of just doing what they were doing last time.
They tried to come up with a plan to hack into Stratford. It no working.
Sorry, I if it looked like I
Kagri
just
got
spaced
kidnapped
out
by the
there.
ice man.
I saw a spider just go like under my poster. Great. Hope there's not
Nice.
more of them. Oh, I should show this at some point. Maybe I have a picture. But I put up some posters around my apartment. The one directly above my laptop is like a really sleek little Steins Gate poster. It's
Nice.
it's got some plausible deniability. It's mostly just the cool clock and the numbers, but it's got like silhouettes of Okabe and Kurisu. Looks really nice. Oh, and also as soon as you walk in the door, it's the dogs playing poker. It's beautiful.
I mean,
Classic.
Good.
it's Adam. You should just like teenage girl from like 2014 to like 2016 in your room and just have like a bunch of One Direction like boy band posters for like no reason.
It'll be like Brick
Like Brick
Norman's
Nerman,
room.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, if people like, I have, you know what? That's a great idea. I have extra Amazon money, and I don't know what to spend it on. If let's find like just at one point, we don't have to do this now, but like maybe I'll go on a quest, or if you guys want to send me some, just anybody here, this offer goes out to. Send me just like the worst, stupidest, weirdest, funniest like posters you can find on Amazon, and I will put them up in my apartment to the protest of Jonah.
But there's so many horrible Steins Gate like wall scrolls.
I'm not gonna put up pornography in my house. That's not, or apartment. That's not happening.
Oh, don't worry.
But I'm talking like
They're
you know,
terrible in different ways.
like the Romeo and Juliet movie poster, like stuff like that. Not like
or like a One Direction poster.
yeah, One Direction's good. Big Time Rush maybe. Some like graphic design is my passion type stuff. Just like whatever flavor of stupid you can find. But anyway, oh right, we were plot synopsisizing. Okabe plan distract Kurisu with fake AI Okabe they made in a day, because of course they did. Delete Kurisu data. Don't worry, Steven, this game's not subtle. They'll re-explain everything, you'll figure it out.
I just got like a text message alert from school. Update at 9:04 p.m. Hazardous material spill on campus. 419 physical sciences room. Avoid area. If in building, shelter in place.
Shelter in place.
Dude, someone just tried. Someone combined like bleach and
Ammonia.
chlorine to create ammonia.
Damn.
Dude, they fished. They fished. They fished.
No, don't you combine bleach and ammonia to make chlorine gas? Is
That's
that
what
the
I
thing?
thought.
No, it's bleach and chlorine to make ammonia gas.
I think
it's
you
chlorine
combine
gas.
bleach and ammonia to make chlorine gas.
Or maybe I don't know, man.
Because chlorine gas is like the funny one.
Anyway, they hung up.
It's bleach and ammonia.
No, someone fished Strummer. Now it smells like fish in the science room, and they're considering it hazardous material. In other words, they fished.
They fished. They fished.
Okay, everyone loses. Bleach and ammonia makes mustard gas.
Oh,
Which is chlorine gas.
is it chlorine gas? Are those one and the same?
Ain't
No,
mustard
they're
gas,
not.
chlorine gas.
No, they're different.
Oh, okay. They want a swapper for Grease's computer and hard drive.
So, what's the plan?
He sounds like me. I'm the only one that's allowed to say what's the plan. Oh. Can't believe the Kagri was brainwashed. No one knew it or told me or anything. Why does no one tell me anything anymore? Suzu was gritting her teeth in frustration as she listened to us. I had her come
Well,
back immediately after the call. And I brought back Kiryu Moeka to the lab as well.
What's up, bitches?
I want your honest opinion. If we do what they want, will they actually give us back Kagari?
No.
Moeka gave her honest opinion. I agree. They're willing to use dirty tricks like brainwashing. If they don't need her, they'll just kill her.
They might kill you too.
The only reason they would have called me specifically is that they knew I had information they wanted to keep hidden. After what I'd gone through already, I could safely assume they'd show no mercy. And they were after what Kurisu had left behind. Her memories and her belongings. I didn't want them causing any more wars. Which meant there was only one thing I could do. We'll have to bust in and take Kagari back. This is a prison escape, a Mission Impossible movie now.
Awesome.
I
It
mean,
was-
you guys couldn't just time leap using the literal time machine you had me make, but
Nope.
okay.
Nope. We're breaking into a government or military facility van thing instead of time leaping. But it was the only way.
True.
Mayuri and the others were still out there fighting, which meant that they should still think I was running around the city.
Well, bust in. I mean, you don't even know where they are. Also, you could just use that literal time machine that we made.
I do. Because guess what the van's doing right now? Really? Uncle, when did you... Suzuwa, will you help? Oh, okie dokie.
No, she actually gets to do something in the game.
Damn it. I turned toward Moeka, who shook her head.
I'm not willing to go that far.
Would
I only
you
put
do
on
it?
my motorcycle suit for special occasions.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Maybe.
I bet.
But you can't go alone. It's too dangerous.
It's dangerous
No,
to
it-
go alone.
Take this. It might be safer than going with a big group. And I knew that fate wasn't going to let me die for a little while longer. Okay, now you account for it.
We're not gonna tell the other girls.
It would probably just worry them.
Oh, so now Mayuri's the one you don't tell anything. Okay.
And Lukaku. Always Lukaku.
Well, I said other girls.
True. Doro, keep working on that file lock and leave your phone on call with me.
Okie dokie. Honestly, I don't even care what's going on anymore.
Uncle, here. Suzuwa handed. Oh my god, it's our turn. Suzuwa handed me a semi-automatic pistol. Got a Glock in my Ferrari.
Oh, what?
My god, I haven't laughed this hard in a little while. What the hell?
Got a
Thank you,
Glock
Luke.
in my Ferrari.
They gave Okabe the fucking
Nah,
Glock.
Jamal,
He's
don't
strapped.
Jamal, don't pull out the 9.
Wait, if this goes where hopefully maybe it does, Mayuri with a gun, that like one of the first ever jokes made can finally come full circle, and we can have Mayuri with a gun.
I sure hope so.
These motherfuckers gave Okabe a goddamn Glock. He's strapped.
Mayuri
Yeah,
with a gun.
Remember when these things were rare in Japan?
No, not anymore. Oh boy, this is goober mode. This game has reached full goober capacity.
I was laughing so much I didn't even have time to say. Like, how do I say that with a straight face? I can't.
We're not moving on till you do. It's 2 syllables, Steve. It's hold up.
I Glock.
Protect. No, this was a harder sentence. Protect.
Listen, in the show, Okabe held a gun, but he stole it from Moeka.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
Protect. Protect yourself if you have to. You should recognize the barrel of this gun from when I pointed it at you. Oh, yeah, I do. I hesitated, but decided to take it. This was the first time in my life. Nope.
Nope.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It was the first time in my life I'd ever held a gun, and it was a lot heavier than I expected it to be. That's why they make them for men. The lights were still on in the building in Canada. Even at this hour, the gate was open. That's how colleges were. But I heard there was some sort of chemical spill. As expected, we made it inside with no trouble. No, not here. I hate here. Kaguri's in here? Yeah, she should be. If Doro's information from 2036 was right, Stratford's base was here at my university, Tokyo Denki. Several buildings occupied the school's Canada campus. Building 1 What? Building 1, buildings 5 through 7, and 11 through 15. Because numbering them, what would that be? 1, 2,
Dude, they
7?
have like this is like not established information. They have complete creative control. Why they have to choose like weird numbers? Like why not just like buildings 1 through 5?
Buildings 5, 6, 10, and 15 were scattered. Why are they talking about this right now? Are scattered throughout the surrounding neighborhood, but the remainder were in their own isolated area.
I mean, okay, Tokyo Denki's a real university.
Well, yeah, no,
but it's still made up that the Stratford base is here, unless it's a real conspiracy that some sort of military base exists in Japan on the. They made it up. There's no way they based it on a conspiracy.
Here I know why they
like the
did
first
this.
game.
Use real location information in our game. Check. Only two of those.
They hit the check.
Yep. The only 2 of those with basements were 11 and 15. Dude, I like. I have gone to class like Okabe is a freshman, like a college freshman, right? He
Something
knows
like that.
every single building, where they're located, and which ones exactly have basements. I've gone. I mean, I guess I haven't been in campus much, but I couldn't tell you like where any building is or what it's named or which one of them have basements or not. I know one building. And my guess is that Stratford's base was here in building 11 because this is where the Maho ending happened. It was not only the building with the newest equipment, but it was a building with 17 floors. What? And a lot of foot traffic going in and out. I didn't know how many people Stratford had working for them, but at least some of them had to have been out looking for me. Which meant that this place would be less well guarded than usual. And I had Suzuo with me too. This was doable. I'm so glad that I didn't send Maho and Moeka. They would be the worst strike team ever. Anyway, this way. I led Suzuo straight down the stairs. There were
If
3
you're in
elevators.
Hoenn Kyoma mode, where's your goddamn hand signals, bro?
Where's your eagle calls? I love that cliche when they do that and like, I'll give you the signal. And then they just point. I love that.
Yeah.
There were 3 elevators in the building, but Suzuo had decided that taking them would be dangerous. They could potentially be trapped, unlike the stairs. Those are free from traps.
They are. They're like,
Oh,
think about how
no, she's
ruined
right.
look like.
Suzuo was right, because the elevators are linked to the fucking neural network on the school server, remember?
Right.
The elevators could be booby trapped. Because Amadeus had access to the elevator.
Because she's Hell 9000.
She's fucking Hal. Oh my god, Susan's right. The problem was what lay down below. There were over 20 rooms of varying sizes in the 2-story basement. Suzuo and I decided the quickest way to look through them would be to Scooby-Doo it and run through one door and come out a geometrically impossible one. Which one of them was their base? Oh, Uncle, this way. You know where to go? I remembered I've infiltrated this place once before. Why? No. When I was here, the place was falling apart and the outside looked totally different, but I'm sure of it. It looked completely different. It's near unrecognizable, but I'm pretty sure it's this way. She says. Suzuo led me down the corridors without hesitation. With her gun in her hand and her hips dropped low to the ground to avoid making noise as she ran, she looked just like a cat? A cat.
True.
She stopped in front of one of the rooms and nodded to me. It seemed no different than any of the others, but there was no nameplate on it. This was supposed to be a large generator room, as I recalled. I'll save Kaguri. You just protect yourself, Uncle. Right.
With that gun I gave you.
I took the... I took the Glock out from my belt. It was heavy in my hands. Suzuo had taught me how to use it, but I've never fired it before, so I wasn't sure I'd be able to. He's gonna not take the safety off, like for sure. But it would still serve as a bluff. Back sprite. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Why use a silencer if you're gonna kick down the door anyway? After she'd finished her countdown, Suzuwa shot off the doorknob, kicked the door open, and ran into the room. She all did it in one swift movement. If she was a little too fast, she would have put her foot to the doorknob too fast, and then shot her own foot. I ran in after her, realizing immediately that something was wrong. And the first thing I noticed was the stench. It was an iron smell, strong enough to make you puke. Iron. The floor of the room was covered with iron. There were robots, never mind. I don't know why I'm doing this. 4 or 5 of them. Of course, Suzuwa hadn't done it. Unless they were all standing where the doorknob was. It was already like this when we got here.
I'm just gonna put an image in Picto chat. Like
Suzuwa just did she did the door skip, dude. She's speedrunning this.
like the fact that this looks ridiculous means that there's something wrong with this image.
That's like a Gary's model, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? Suzuwa was slowly walking her way forward. I followed her. Some of the bunnies were Japanese and some were American. God bless America. A large man was lying face down next to a half-open door, and next to him was... Oh no! Okay, hold on. So right now there's 3 Adam... Oh, finally, my episode! It's all the Adam characters.
Dude.
It's my episode. Do I talk to myself like a crazy person, or does someone want to take somebody?
It's up to
I
you.
think you should just try and talk as fast as you can, and if stuff's like swapping between all of them, just moving, flowing, and if your stuff gets lost in translation, that's the way it works on an Adam episode.
All right. I like that Ivan's dictating the flow of the Adam episode. We wouldn't really have it any other way, would we? All right, I'm gonna try to do them all, and if I mess this up at any point, or here, how about this? If I ever do the wrong voice, Ivan gets to pick a poster. That's what I'll wager now, is that someone gets to. I have a $50 budget. Someone gets to pick a poster. Are these conditions? Oh, and you lose nothing if I win.
We can form a Zect.
A what?
Martin, that was a reference to Maoka Queen of Futaki Gosha. Remember when they did that?
Yes.
You're here sooner than I expected, Rintaro. No way. the voice saying my name was voluptuous and feminine. And its accent, I was right. Its accent was foreign. Dr. Reyes. I'm glad you're doing well. You've grown into such a big boy. Why? I came to get something I was looking for.
Did she seriously do a fucking villain turnaround in one of those spirally chairs with a cat?
With the cat.
With a fucking cat.
Oh, it's Suzuwa.
Ah, Okabe, you were right. I'm sooner than I expected.
I'm sooner than I expected. She is a Bond villain, that's why she's foreign. Dr. Ray spun around quickly and smoothly, like a dancer. Kagure was seated behind her.
Like a dancer, damn.
Oh, it's the same thing that what's-her-name was hooked up to.
Fubuki?
Yeah, Fubuki.
Yeah.
Which, if she shows up, this is really an Adam episode. Kagure. Also, they just, like, dropped off the face of the earth, haven't they?
Yep.
The last thing we've seen
Basically.
them do is clean Ferris's room. Anyway,
Yep.
what's wrong, Kagure? Can't you hear us? There was some kind of strange mechanical device over her head. No matter how much I called out her name, she didn't move an inch. She look like that.
She don't look right.
Why does... Wow. Okay, wait. Am I... No. Okay. Oh, that's a... Okay. Sorry, I freaked out for a second. I thought this was like a... Like pants and not a skirt. And I was trying to figure out where one leg ended and the other began. So do you see that like sort of darker line there? Like, I don't know. Can you see my cursor?
Out in the stream, yeah.
Okay. So I thought this was one leg. It's like all of this. And then this was the other leg. But no, I think it's one skirt. Is it?
It's a skirt.
Is
It's
it pants?
it's a
No,
skirt.
she's a snake person.
Also, guys, you don't get like the obvious parallelism here. I mean, she's also a mad scientist wearing a lab coat. Like, she's like a perfect foil to Okabe.
Shit,
Absolutely
I didn't
not.
even think about that, dude. You're right.
I didn't think about it either, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do.
No.
Oh dear, she's sleeping so peacefully. It would be rude to wake her up. Dr. Ray seriously hit Kaguri with the ice cream van, and then she's like, eat a bite of this juicy red apple. It's like Sleeping Beauty or whatever. Her smile was sharp and cold. It completely lacked the warmth I'd seen when we'd first met.
That's a good screenshot.
Agreed. Watch out, she's military.
She's military.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, Suzuwa, you're mistaken. A military is actually a collection of people. Anyway, Suzuwa already had her gun drawn at Ray's, but Ray's didn't seem concerned in the slightest. Military? Tanoji had said that, come to think of it. That the group looking for Kaguri was with a Western military. And he'd wonder if a normal spy would have taken their own life. And who might you be? Give back Kaguri. What? I love that face. I didn't know there was anyone in Japan with a face like that. Huh? You know what? Maho last week news. You marry Okabe now. Anyway, why don't you start giving me your gun? If you don't, Kagari Shina will die, you know. The second she dies, you're dead too. I see, but I'm just one part of larger organization. Wink. Killing
Check.
me won't change things. Check. Suzuwa. Blow her head off. For your purposes, all you need to do is kill her and leave her dog.
She just said killing her won't do anything, and that if you do anything, she's gonna kill Kaguri, so just kill her anyway. Then
Yeah.
you save Kaguri.
Yeah, seriously,
It's
was
killer, save Kagura.
kill her and save Kaguri. Suzuwa laid the gun at her feet, frustrated. Good girl, now stand there with hands behind head.
Adam, I don't know if you got this, but Dr. Reyes is like a manipulative mastermind. I mean, she was so easily able to convince Maho in the Maho ending to do whatever she wanted.
That's because Maho's an idiot.
They left the room and then they came back, and then like Mocha got shot, and like it was right back to where it had started.
She's such a genius, a manipulative mastermind, truly one of the
Oh.
greatest villains of our time.
Called it.
It really is.
So, Rintaro, I believe you know what I told you the deer was. Did you bring them? Oh my, such naughty she does talk like that. If you didn't bring them, then I can't let you have Kagari Shina. Bring me my quest item and you will receive reward from guild. She said Kagari was asleep, but when I looked closer, I saw that her eyelids weren't fully closed. From what little I could see of her eyes, they were empty and devoid of light. Like Herobrine. What did you do to Kagari? Unfortunately, nothing yet. I just played lullaby they use with her. No, 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 no. But if you're not going to accept my trade, then maybe I'll just get started. She rubbed Kaguri's cheeks with the barrel of the gun, a look of ecstasy on her face. This is a... She's going to tie Kaguri to train tracks, twirl her mustache, and then get blown up by dynamite or something. Like, seriously, this is really stupid.
Beyond done.
I've hidden crease. Oh. No!
You messed it up.
I'm gonna... Damn it. No, I was doing so good. Three voices is hard. I can do two. I can't do three, especially with like no one else chiming in. It's because it's the R. I saw the R at the bottom, and then I'm looking at Ray's. It all fit.
It fit, dude.
It's fit.
It's fit.
I wish we could show that picture of
I love that
Marcelo.
photo. It's
They
fit.
like gave him a shirt, and then he sent back a picture with just the caption "It's fit," right?
Yeah, just like him like with it on, like giving a thumbs up towards the camera.
It's fit. I've hidden Carissa's laptop and hard drive somewhere special. If you're not going to give me Kagari, then I won't tell you where. Let Kagari go first. Negotiations are pointless, Rentaro. If you're not going to give me what I want, then I just do things my way. It wasn't a threat or a bluff. Reyes was acting like this was an everyday conversation. With all the blood and stench around us. It somehow made it even creepier. Did you do this? Yes, if they hadn't been so stupid, they might have managed to live a little longer. It's a shame. Thank goodness the train arrived on time.
Guys, the worst crime of all is the amount of electricity they're using for these monitors that are completely blank.
I don't know that it's the blue screen. Like, she just crashed all the computers.
But they're
It's like-
still on. They're still using power.
Like Mr. M talking about how Bitcoin mining, like in like cryptocurrency mining, was like increasing climate change because of all the energy it was using. This is what like that's her end game, dude. She just wants to like climate change the world.
My
Look.
final message. Goodbye.
Hold on, isn't like her actual motivation? Like, she wants money.
Yeah, but
Like,
no.
she just wanted to sell like the Amadeus like research and like
Yeah.
time machine
Yeah,
data.
I remember the exact line she said. A teacher's salary don't pay very much nowadays. That was her character motivation.
Yeah, then you fucking suck. We're not a good teacher.
Can you blame me? The students are distracted. Why would you do
Yeah.
something like this? It's simple. They figured out who I really am. Who you really are. Remember what she just said? You're with the military? DARPA. It's Metal Gear Solid. It's the DARPA chief. DARPA.
True.
Wait, no, I think it actually like isn't dark. One of those is a real thing.
Yeah, DARPA.
Yeah, no, DARPA's
DARPA's
real.
real.
They did the CERN thing of just replace one letter.
DARPA, the American Defense Ultimate Research Projects Agency, created to adapt the latest scientific technology for military purposes. It reports directly to the President of the United States and the Secretary of Defense. It is staffed by around 300 people, many of whom are non-military civilians, and since it reports directly to the Secretary of Defense, it is kept free of direct military influence. Researchers in DARPA are given wide latitude to pursue projects they find interesting. During the days of its predecessor, ERPA, it was responsible for the development of ERPANET, which was later become the Internet, as well as the Global Positioning System, GPS.
Also, we didn't read the tips for Glock 17. How could we?
Yeah, Mayuri, can you please describe me your favorite tip of all time?
Glock 17, a semi-automatic pistol developed by Austrian arms manufacturer Glock. It is the civilian version of the official sidearm of the Austrian military PI-80. It has a 9mm caliber and a 17+1 round capacity. The frame is fully plastic. Its revolutionary design would have a huge effect on the future of firearm technology.
And all of rap music.
Yeah, but be part of organization, but change one single letter. Check.
Yeah, check. I'm something of a scientist myself. DARPA. Not that that means anything to you, I'm sure.
DARPA?
Maho.
What's Maho doing here?
The Defense Ultimate Research Project Agency? No way! Dr. Reyes is with them
No way.
after sleeping with my boss?
DARPA. 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 I could hear Maho's
DARPA.
voice through my Bluetooth microphone. I'd left my phone connected to Doru so that we could stay in touch if we needed to.
You two-timing son of a gun! Okay, just give me a little more time.
By time now, it would be impossible. But I'd ask Doru
It's
for the
impossible to get more time, dude. Once it's passed, you can't get it back.
Nope,
It's
there's no
impossible.
way to get more time. But I'd asked Doru for the impossible many times before. Now it was my turn. I couldn't let her hurt Kagura. You can't wait. Yeah, I think it means I heard him through his microphone. Oh, you're right. That doesn't. You're right. I just sort of flew by that. That doesn't make any sense. I heard. Suzuo had lost her weapon, so it will be hard to do this by. Don't you still have your gun?
Hold on. It might be a Bluetooth microphone. It might be like a fucking Bluetooth earpiece that like the businessmen wear at Wall Street. Like they just talk into the microphone and then have like the earpiece in there. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I just need
It's
to
like,
keep
it's
her
like a super
occupied.
secret like spy wire.
Why would someone from the military? My team origin. I know how to get her. I will make her villain monologue some more. Oh, so it all started. Let's see. My team originally work on brainwashing. Brainwashing. Then Kagari. Just
She
so
was
we're clear.
raised by ocelots in the non like specific Eastern European country that Doofenshmirtz was also raised by ocelots in.
Just so we're clear, it wasn't me who did this to her. It was them. Them. Oh, she must have meant the people lying on the floor, of course.
Probably didn't.
I don't know if I believe that. Why would the military want to brainwash people anyway? There was no need to even ask. I've seen... Oh, what's his name? The, Cocaina.
A bomber? What?
No,
Oh,
Flower. Anyway, so you're wondering why I hate the military.
Isn't his name Martin actually?
Martin
Cabello. Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy. This is all linked to the space-time continuum, the butterfly something, muscle protein military thing. He's nuts. He's hilarious.
So people are asking me why I hate the military.
Cocaine? No. Flower.
There was no need to even ask. But I needed to buy time for Doru to finish this hacking. You know why? We want soldiers who do exactly as they're told. Our goal was to make the ultimate soldier who never complains, who never fears death, and who willingly sacrifices himself for country. We want Captain America. There's nothing unusual about it. It's been done all over the world for over a century, like Captain America. But then we realized we could make Ultimate Soldier without going through hassle of brainwash. An AI soldier. This is Metal Gear Solid. So we're going to make a clone of Big Boss. So we're going to make a clone of Kagari, but replace it with AI Karisa's memories, and then she's going to be the super soldier and give us the code to the time machine. And then we're going to have her sneak onto Shadow Moses and eliminate the DARPA chief by spreading the nanomachine disease. Jesus Christ, this is dumb. I guess Kagari and Karisa are kind of the solid liquid snake of this. Whatever. The name alone made it sound like the title of a cheap sci-fi movie, but that also just made it creepier. I see. So you implant an artificial intelligence into the soldier's brain. That would let you mass-produce highly...
No.
Fuck!
Nope.
That would let you mass... Does that mean Martin picks a poster now? Damn it. Whatever.
Damn.
That would let you mass-produce highly intelligent and highly capable soldiers. Oh, Steven, I don't know if you were there for the poster thing. Was he? Yeah, no, he was. That's right when he
I
showed
think
up.
he was.
Huh? And if you can install the memories of, needed for special skills too, you could have a whole army of specialists ready for any mission imaginable. Oh, that's right, Rintaro. I was going to explain for another 30 minutes till you understand, but you're quick on the uptake. I suppose I can just kill Kagari now. In the future, we'll be able to make soldiers capable of advanced teamwork via group consciousness.
The three guys.
It's the three guys!
Enhanced teamwork.
Oh my god, it's fucking wow! We're getting the three guys lore.
Damn, dude.
Soldiers, advanced soldiers capable of enhanced teamwork via group consciousness. That's the three guys.
Like,
True.
their AI program, like, still allows for them to feel, because, like, that's it. Haha, what's the difference between AI and human, sort of online, whatever. Like, so their AI program allows them to be so supportive to each other that their teamwork is so perfect.
Yeah. Oh, and next poster goes to Steven if I screw up the voice again. Three guys
Alright,
lore.
alright.
And I don't know how much they cost, so that might be the last poster I buy with the 50. I don't know. What do you think? Amazing, isn't it? You can't do that, it's wrong. Nice retort, Suzuha. Ever the helpful. That's what they all say. Yeah. Fire Emblem 3 guys? Oh. I wish, dude. I was worried that Suzuha might jump in her fury, but she stayed completely calm. Reyes was right next to Kagari. No matter how fast Suzuwa was, without a gun, Kagri was still in danger. If I
Not
knew
if like you
Suzuwa-
shot her earlier and like
Yeah,
ended her right then and there.
if I knew Suzuwa, she was watching the situation carefully and waiting for an opening.
Listen to me. We want stability. Our military is the only thing keeping war peaceful. And if they have to sacrifice themselves to become the soldiers who can make that possible, I'm sure they won't mind too much because they don't have a mind too much to.
It was selfish reasoning. There was no way I or anyone else could accept it. But... Interesting. Dr. Reyes. No, Reyes. You interest me greatly indeed. I saw Suzuma's gaze dart over at me for just a moment. Her eyes seemed to criticize me, but she didn't say anything.
Rintaro.
Jeez, what a knucklehead McSpazatron. My name is not Rintaro. My job right now was to keep her busy until Daru broke the lock on the files, which meant that now was the time to act. Except I don't know the proper use of the word act. To act the part of the biggest fool I could. That was my job. Okay, I like this. This is kind of funny. My name is Owen Kyoma.
He's villain monologuing now.
Yeah, that's it. Like, he cut her off on her villain monologue on accident, so now he has to do it. My name is Col0n Kyoma. I am the man who shall destroy the ruling structure of the world and plunge it into chaos.
What kind of joke is this?
I, the mad scientist of madness. He only calls himself that in this one. Col0n Kyoma. Admit it. You Rays are moderately mad.
No, what?
Col0n Kyoma. Okabe Rintaro was only the disguise I used to deceive the eyes of the world. This is my true identity. I am the mad scientist, reviving like the phoenix.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. What am I hearing? You're screwed up, kid. And this is coming from me. I shot 7 dudes.
For a moment, her mouth had hung open in shock, but she quickly regained her cocky smile. But I couldn't back down now. Reyes, I already know what you've done thus far. You infiltrated Victor Concordia University as a professor to work on your AI soldier project. Why not pick a better school? This is like... it's like, okay, I guess.
I got the best fucking school in the whole world. What are you talking about?
Yeah, go work for Esqueda. And while you were there, you found out about Amadeus. Correct?
Well, yes, that's right. That Amadeus was quite an interesting project. But what interested me more...
She stepped on the body next to her as if it were an object and not a human being.
were the traces I saw of the environment. And just as I expected, I looked into it and found something incredible. You know what I found, right?
The time machine, yes? Raised flat.
What? Time machine?
Raised flashed me a dazzling smile and nodded. I see. The time machine, the impossible dream of all mankind. You learned of the paper that described how it would work. And you learned that if you could get it, the world would be yours to command. Ha! But you were a fool. Everyone like you thinks the same thing.
A fool?
This is so, like, contrived.
No, I kind of like it.
It's okay. Yes, a fool. Ruling the world, working for the nation, working for the organization. These are all the goals of petty men. If you would use the greatest invention of human history for those things, then you're a failure as a scientist.
I'm a soldier before I'm a scientist. I've offered my life to my country. If my country can command the world, it keeps every other potential threat in check. And that's what's best for the world and mankind.
Her voice was rising in excitement.
That's why we can't let any other country get ahead of us. We are Bangladesh, Slovakia, the greatest nation in the whole world. By obtaining the revolutionary theory before everyone else, we could keep the world's power balance the way it is. We can keep the world peaceful. We can't let any other country, let alone civilian corporation, get their hands on it first.
And that's why you killed all these people. I'll say it again. You are a fool.
I see. I do feel bad about what I did to them.
She didn't really sound like she meant it.
The plan was to let them go a while longer, then take the data once they had it all.
Then why kill them?
One of the people I sent in to spy on them screwed up, so I do blame myself for that. But they're at fault too. DERPA hires civilian side.
Derpa. So
Dirt.
I offered them a job, but they got greedy and started making demands. Oh, pay me. I'm hacking into the server. My life's in danger. Pay me. Blah. Losing talent like that is such a shame.
the corners of her mouth rose a little as she spoke. It didn't seem like she really felt that way at all.
So, Okabe Rintaro, I have an offer for you. Why not to work for DERPA?
What?
You look surprised. Why do you think I was telling you all this?
And yet.
Long villain monologue only exists in your Japanese samurai movies.
And yet. And yet, you continue to prattle on as there's a ticking clock.
Don't worry, we don't care what country you're from. If you want, we can get you green card. How do you think I got mine? I just want to move to a country that's not Czechoslovakia. And they say, hey, work for organization, we give you green card.
Come to America.
In other words, you recognize my talent? You recognize the mind of Col0n?
Of course, I won't make this offer to someone without a talent. You have certainly got it. And you're my Kisekurisu friend too, and why you not to get married? Oh yeah, she did, haha.
The real reason she was interested in me was probably the latter. It was far too obvious. I might have heard something from Akisa Karusu about her time machine theories. That's what you're hoping. And that's why you want me.
Oh, we can take those who can be useful. And we pay. That's how things work in our world.
Which means that once I'm not useful, I end up like the people on the ground over there.
Oh, that depends on how hard you work and what you decide to do. You go out there, you pull yourself out by bootstraps, you get job. Like good boy. Then you
See,
know.
Okabe, what you do is you get hired and then just prolong your like information reveal for like years, like several years. Like you do just enough work to get by, but you don't do enough work to actually give them what they want from you. So, you just kind of keep dragging it out. Easy money.
There you go. Ray's laughed and went around behind Kaguri. She seemed to be moving casually, but since Suzuo didn't pounce, she probably hadn't left any openings. Toru, were you done yet? I was hitting my limit for buying time.
Well, take your time and think about it.
Oh yeah, she looks really weird. I think it's the mouth. You have quite the high taste eye if you've noticed my talent.
High taste eye.
That's her nickname. It's not Shining Finger, Part-Time Warrior. It's High Taste Eye. High quality.
Eye!
High quality taste and a discerning eye. You're American and you don't even know that? What? Jeez.
What?
But that's fine. I take back what I said about your failures as a scientist. Since after all you recognize my talent.
I see, then you accept my offer.
I refuse.
What?
Because I am Col0n. A mad scientist must always be a solitary creature. He must never belong to anyone, or anything at any time. That is his destiny. At first, Ray seemed surprised, but then she exhaled a long sigh.
Well, feel free to take your time. Think it over until I'm done with her. What are you gonna do to Kaguri?
Suzuo still had her hands behind her head, but if looks could kill, Dr. Reyes would already be dead.
But you know what I'm doing. I'm overwriting her memories with Makise Kurisu.
That's... Then in the other world line, maybe DERPA did that and not Stratfor. And that wasn't all. Oh my god, was it fucking Dr. Reyes? Was the woman in the motorcycle suit who attacked the lab. Oh no, Kaguri. Oh, that's right.
They could.
Yeah.
He could. I think he could be implying I did, dude. Who knows?
I think no, it's probably. I mean, it was Kaguri, and I think it is Kaguri. So
Don't make that face. I've used this technique on animals and number of humans. Although animals are kind of stupid, so I never know if it works or not. Whatever.
raised up Kaguri's cheek lovingly, but you're just going to have to imagine it.
I thought that like when they brought up animal testing that they'd somehow tie it back to the random chimp event. No, they haven't.
It wouldn't be the random chimp event then, would it? There's been no mention of it.
I'm still waiting, you know?
Of all the things, like, that's the one that maybe has confused me the most of things they added and haven't explained yet.
Maybe it's gonna be the Skeleton ending.
I-
Skeleton ending's
it
gonna
was
tie
way-
together all the loose pieces, all the loose threads.
I hope it's
It'll
good.
be the best piece of media we ever read.
It would have all been worth it for the Eskedet ending. Well-endowed woman with motorcycle suits. Oh yeah, like, was there a sale or something? Like, what's with the black motorcycle suit? Like, why?
They're cheap on Amazon,
I guess.
so it's gotta be.
Either that or Moeki's just started a trend and like everybody else is just copying.
Yeah.
The system had critical flaw until now, anyway. But this time it's fixed, and she's highly compatible. I'm sure it will work fine.
Every single word she spoke, and she spoke so slowly, it felt like it was drawing me in.
Kurisu memory, her mind, will be recreated inside of this girl, and then we won't have to worry about black boxes locking away parts of memories. She'll do whatever we tell her, and I'm sure she'll tell us all about Time Machine. We won't need a laptop or a hard drive. As long as we have her, we'll be fine.
Race brought her crimson lips next to Kaguri and kissed her on the mouth.
Tell me, Kaguri, you want to be Kurisu, right?
I thought she's Herobrine mode right now. Can she, like, hear anything?
Oh, like who knows, dude?
She's in, like, she's Link started already. I don't know that she can communicate.
That's like he said that her eyes were like lifeless, but who like that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, I guess. No, Kaguri, don't listen to her. But Kaguri didn't move at all.
Her genius of mind will be yours. You can revolutionize the world. Won't that be wonderful? You marry her now. Well,
Kaguri's lips moved a little.
Yes.
We already have brainwashed by villains in there, right? We have to.
All right,
now.
guys. Guys, good news. Final update: hazardous material spill at 419 Physical Sciences, whatever, has been resolved. Building is clear. Resume normal activity.
No more fish.
Oh, they cleaned up fish.
good girl.
Kaguri.
Rintaro, this was your choice.
I hate when she talks for a prolonged period of time. It really, like, I'm annoying myself with that voice. War orphan, adopted by main character, secret agent, first main character, found levels by mission, immediate time travel, mistaken identity, red herring, multiple personality disorder, adventure guide by truck. Yeah, no, I don't think, yeah, no brainwash by villain, there yet. And you can put damsel in distress on there as well if you'd like, because that's this. So
maybe Okabe will kiss her and she'll wake up like Sleeping Beauty.
I mean, does that go along with damsel in distress, or is that like a separate trope that you add?
Kissed by Prince Charming would be the trope, so it would be separate, I think. Yeah, so we can have a little more. We can have brainwashed by villain and
Damsel in distress.
distress. Wow, there's more. 16. That's one. Oh, dude, we can assign each of them a number and then have each of those be related to one of the 16 personality types. Hooray!
True.
Yay!
Which is funny because Kaguri still seems to have 0.
We can make a 16-bit computer out of her personality types.
We'll play Mario World out of her brain.
Yeah, dude. Alright, everyone, sing along if you know the words. War orphan adopted by main character, secret agent impersonating main character, fell in love and spy mission, amnesia, time traveler, mistaken identity, red herring, multiple personality disorder, dimension, got hit by truck ×2, memories regained via coconut, sent away from loved ones for their own safety, brainwashed by villain, and damsel in distress. And a partridge in a pear
In a
tree.
pear tree.
I don't know all the words.
If you
I
simply...
do know that she's on the pin though.
Yeah, lovely.
If you simply done as I asked, I think I might not have turned out so differently. And besides, so you want to see Karisu, don't you?
I...
A person is nothing but their memories, and it's the memories that make them who they are. When Kagari has a Karisu memory, she'll become a Karisu. And you like that, don't you?
I'm a
No,
goofy
Reyes.
goober.
No, Reyes, you don't understand. Her boobs will shrink.
Like, imagine how they get out of the situation where Reyes is like leaning up against like her boobs, right? And then when they shrink, her hand slips and she falls down and Okabe shoots her in the head. This is the new Karisu copy pasta, except the Karisu copy pasta was done jokingly. Well, no, the Karisu copy pasta was also born out of like, game, please stop doing that. Because the game would, as a running joke, describe her as 18-year-old genius girl like several times, and Okabe would always be giving her a new nickname. That was more like we were in on the joke the game was doing. Yeah, this one is just sad. But I'm glad this game got its own copy pasta.
And I'm sure Karisu will too.
Shut up!
Oh, I love Smash.
Wait. No, that's inconsistent. Oh, different world line. Fine, whatever. I was surprised at how loud my voice was. Karisu would be happy? Hell no. Even if you do replace Kaguri's memories with Karisu, she won't be Karisu. And she would never be happy to see her memories used like that. Don't you dare insult her. Don't you dare insult my Casey Karisu, age 18, genius girl, graduated from a top American, possibly Mormon university. Even wrote a paper on time travel and everything. Published in a major scientific journal. Closeted gamer. Very distracted by science. Rest in peace. I got...
Why didn't you say the Mozart version, bro?
Because the Mozart version hurts my head.
I see. That's a shame. But either way, the result doesn't change. You can just stand there and watch her mind be filled with the memories of the one you love.
Why does she know that? How does
Because
she
of
know
that reaction.
Oh, I guess. Don't you dare insult my Kisa Karisu, genius girl, age 18, graduated from a top American, possibly Mormon university, leaves in August. Oh, right. Was published in a major scientific journal. Gave a whole lecture on time travel and everything. Tried to write a paper on love and very distracted by science and is a closeted gamer. Oh, and then the other one.
It's so much longer.
It is so.
Because it's just a because it's just a list of tropes. She is.
I want to find all these on TV tropes. Ray started to tap commands into the computer next to her. Suzuha was still calm. She wasn't attacking Ray's because she was waiting for Doru's word. Doru, are you done yet?
Sorry, Col0n. I'm close. I just gotta send one more cyber nuke.
What? Damn it.
Uncle, having him hack them by sending a million Peter Griffin gifts is not very efficient. We may have to
Just one more Zetabyte zip bomb of Peter Griffin saying, "Hey Lois, you want to know what really grinds my gears?"
It's like, it may not be efficient, but it's the only way.
X-Nay
only way I
on
can do
Ari Cogsay. Once I move, get down.
Knowing
Hold on, I
Suzuha-
think. Sorry, there's genuinely that meme of like somebody sending a Peter Griffin gif in Discord and like being like, "Hey Lois, I'm like an I'm an 8,000 gigabyte file, Lois."
I know there's haha Lois, I'm a very large file, which is like a PNG
Yeah.
of Peter Griffin that somehow takes up like 50 gigs.
Or something like that. I don't know. Like just, "Hey Lois, look, I'm a very large file."
Yeah. Knowing Suzuha, she wouldn't hesitate.
Okay, all ready to go.
What do I do? Should I give up on her? I couldn't do that, could I? But either way, Kagari was doomed.
Alright then. Sayonara, Kagari.
Raise thin. Bring back Slender. You know what? I
Well,
will.
like, what difference is like how is like not killing her like prolonging the amount of time that they're not gonna find out like how is this in any way related to them finding out that Daru's hacking?
I don't know. Oh, I guess it's like, oh, they're brainwashing Kagari. That's the ticking clock now. Because Daru's
Who?
like
Like,
hacking. His...
Reyes?
I don't know what Reyes has anything to do with anything right now.
There are two clocks
Oh.
happening simultaneously, bro.
Yes. Okay. What they're trying to do is remove all of Karisu's memories from the world, and she's downloading them while Daru is deleting them. I think.
Yeah, Daru needs to delete the memories, but they're being uploaded to Kagari right now.
Yeah. Rey's slender fingers stretched out.
What was that have to do with them not killing her though?
Sudden movement.
And Suzuha moved. She closed the gap between her and Reyes in an instant. Sick wave dash. A gunshot rang out. Oh, come on, really? Suzuha's body shot back and fell to the floor. Suzuha!
I thought you'd do that. Too bad, huh?
Truly the greatest villain of our time.
Yeah, that was very deserved. But, you know, I don't really care that much because that's not the Suzuha that I know. It's this. Sorry.
It's not, it's true.
Reyes had expected that. Then there was nothing I could do. Don't! Before I could stop her, Reyes hit the keyboard. Oh, they didn't show the enter.
Dude, it's like I feel like there's gonna be like a lot like didn't like in the previous game wasn't like a few terabytes or something of like brain data. It's not gonna move instantly. You can still go and stop it.
Reyes tried to copy it over on a 5 gig flash drive. like Karisu will wake up and go, hello, Karisu, yes? Time machine. The second Suzuha in the sequence of Suzuha's, yeah.
What's going on? Why isn't it working? It can't be the stupid thing. Computer never do what I want. God damn it, shit!
Riz pounded the keyboard again and again, swearing. Oh, I guess she didn't get brainwashed. Was there a problem with the system? Kagari. There was a small light in Kagari's empty eyes.
Bullshit, this fucking stupid!
With Reyes distracted, this was my chance. If Suzuha had only waited 5 seconds, she wouldn't have taken a bullet to the knee. Kagari, come with me. Alright, good luck, Suzuha. Bye! Kagari ripped the device off her head, stood up, and managed to run a few steps before she fell over. Kagari! I ran over and grabbed her. But Reyes quickly brought her gun to bear. Use Kagari as a shield, she won't shoot Kagari. Another gunshot.
So it is like she gets shot from like the ground again.
I thought I'd been shot, but I hadn't. The gun was knocked out of Reyes' hand, or the gun knocked out of Reyes' hand was spinning on the floor. How did you? Are you? What?
Magic.
Don't take another step.
Suzuha slowly stood up. She was holding the gun that she'd placed on the ground. Suzuha, are you okay?
I guess so.
I guess so. Alright. Her shoulders were
guess
bloody.
so.
I guess so. But it wasn't a fatal wound. She was lucky to survive a gunshot wound at that range.
The turns have the table. I've turned the table turned it turntable.
The tables have turned.
Yeah, that.
Good night, Strummer.
Bye bye.
You got me. I didn't expect to lose to a kid like you.
Ray shrugged her
She's saying that
shoulders.
like she fucking lost a Pokemon match.
Yeah.
Here is your 250 Poké Dollar and a potion for your trouble. But this isn't over yet, you know. I'll rematch you once I level up my coughing into a wheezing. I said don't move! Put your Game Boy down!
Ray's ignored her and picked up the strange headset that Kagura had been wearing. Suzuha gripped her gun more tightly.
Just so we're all on the same page, I'm carrying small bomb with me. If I just bite down on the back of my teeth like this,
Sorry.
and it explode. At this rate, I'm sure you three would be caught up in it. So you're gonna kill yourself? I've been trained to choose death rather than hand over information to enemies, sadly, despite how much I just told you. You're bluffing! If you think so, then shoot.
What? Yeah, then shoot. She's not gonna be able to bite her lip if she's dead.
Shoot her mouth. Shoot her
No,
mouth.
don't shoot her mouth. Why would you shoot her mouth? That's where the bomb is.
I mean, if she shoots anywhere else, so then she'll just bite down.
I guess. No, yeah, you're right. Shoot her jaw?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, it
I like
depends on- Okay,
Shoot her
psychoanalyze. Which teeth is the bomb in? The top teeth or the bottom teeth?
Just shoot her in the brain!
I mean, like my grandma's uncle survived like machine gun fire. Like got shot like 15 times. One of which like went through his jaw and out the back of his head, like destroying his jaw. But he survived.
Did you survive
So-
a shot to the brain?
It was
mean-
like through the jaw and out through like not the brain part of the back of the head from like I don't know, a line from like I don't know, probably like near base of the skull, like back of your mouth.
Like, and I remember there's a story of a guy who like had a pole shot like straight through his eye, like through his fucking brain, and like still survived with like mild brain damage for like
Oh.
another 10 years.
Yeah. There was stuff that was like wrong with his brain. He was like a big experiment though.
Yeah. Oh, and then his brain remembered that he should be dead and had a seizure.
Oh wait, there's a pole in my brain. Ah!
He walked around with the pole in his head.
Yeah. Did I put on some pounds? It's weird. It's like there's a big metal pole in my head. Huh. Suzuha moved to pull the trigger. Wait, Suzuha.
I mean, if I just shoot her in the brain,
Just believe in Doru for now.
but I can.
And she'll just bite down on the thing.
Reyes glanced at Suzuha, then slowly put the headset down over her own head. What are you trying to do?
You didn't want to use her if did you, Amadeus? But you don't mind if I use someone else.
No way.
I told you it won't end here. All 5 gigabytes of Col0n memory will be put in my brain.
There was madness in her eyes.
That's right, it was always so easy. There was never any need to use anyone else. I could have just done this myself.
Like, if like you can just use anyone, then why not just go and get some like death row prisoners?
Or, yeah,
Like-
just do it yourself.
Or like, remember that thing in the original game where it said it would just fry their brain? Remember when that was a problem?
Nope.
Remember when the time machine fuel was a problem?
Infinite fuel theorem, Goofy's hat.
Fucking
That's
infinite
true.
brain theorem too.
Did she call Okabe Amadeus? No, she was talking sort of rhetorically to Amadeus. She's like,
Oh, you don't want to use Kagari, then you will use me.
or whatever.
Now I will have my Col0n memories. I will have a time machine theory, and I will be the one to revolutionize the world.
No, don't. Don't use Kyurishi's memories for that.
Yeah! I got it!
Doru.
Ah ha ha, hee hoo, hee hoo hoo. Now I will rule time itself.
Doru, get rid of that file
control-
now!
Hold on, I'm
are
looking
you
for it
are you gonna
now.
become Karisu? What do you mean you'll rule time itself?
What if we just kill you when you have Carisu's memories? Carisu won't know
Know
that she
about
has
the
the
bomb.
bomb in your teeth.
She. What is this? Like, Reyes never comes into these like tense standoffs with any actual leverage to use. She's
She's a master manipulator. Truly one of the greatest villains of our time.
She goes into these
She really
situations
is.
like with her own piece in check. Like it's really bizarre her tactic of be in a losing position and then bluff your way out of it, and then lose because you suck.
Because she's a manipulative mastermind.
Also, I think
She's
the
One of the greatest villains of our time.
the greatest villains of our time. I think the Ascetic file sorting system is going to come into play right now because watch this. Dara's to go find the file to delete.
Hold on, I'm looking for it. I already said it.
Ray's fingers went to the keyboard. Don't!
It's okay, I'll make a good use of the memories of the girl you love.
I found it. I got it, Col0n.
Delete it, Daru. Now! Center! Set Kurisu free.
Okie dokie. Beep.
Come into me, Kurisu.
Ray's fingers touch the keyboard. Please tell me, like, he put, like, someone else's memories, or, like, just,
Joke's on you, I replaced it with a picture of Peter Griffin.
and then Ray's is like, well, they brain upload all of Family Guy into her, and now she's stuck watching Family Guy inside her own brain forever.
Super advanced AI that stitched together like memories and like a personality and like brain scan of Peter Griffin from all of Family Guy.
Silence. Nothing happened. There was no light or loud noise like the phone wave. Of course there wasn't. It was all going on inside her head.
What, happened?
Yeah, and she still ends up putting everyone else on the ropes because she's stupid. Hey, Lois, I got boobs now.
Did he all?
She was in the exact same position as when she touched the keyboard. Completely unmoving. Did the memories download? I steeled myself to take a closer look.
I think what actually happened is she just downloaded an empty file into her brain. So she just like accidentally deleted her entire existence. Is now
Dude,
just an
like,
empty shell.
What, like, who cares if she downloads the files? Then she has like Kurisu's like brain or whatever,
Yeah, and
and it's like then it's Kurisu.
yeah, we were talking
So-
about that. It's like, what's the plan then, Reyes? Because
Like
Kurisu's
if
not
you
gonna...
just become Kurisu, I mean, she'll just be a good guy.
Also, her boobs will shrink.
Yeah. So sad.
Reyes collapsed to her knees. The light hit her face, and I could finally see her expression. There was nothing there. No light, no darkness. Nothing. Just hollow emptiness in her eyes. Like Herobrine. But that expression of joy she'd had when she touched the keyboard was frozen onto her cheeks. Can we see that? That seems kind of like...
Why not have that be the CG?
Yeah.
Col0n.
Dora was faster by just an instant. If Ascetic had mixed up those files a little bit more, we'd all be dead. The folder had been emptied just before she downloaded the memories into her own mind. She'd filled her
So
head
like
with
he
emptiness.
got rid of the files in the folder, not the folder itself.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I did Control A and then Control Delete. Sorry, I should have just did Control Delete, but
Dude, he could have like gotten rid of it like a couple seconds sooner.
Whatever, it all worked out, I guess. She filled her head with emptiness and now nothing was left. Not the memory she'd had before. Not her own history. Not her own desires. There was just an empty shell.
That doesn't make any sense.
Kneeling on the ground and praying to God.
okay.
Doru, you did it. It's all over. Everything. I could hear Daru and Maho cheering from the earphone.
Wow! Yeah, we did it. Let's get a drink. I don't know where your drinks are. I haven't had anything in years.
Let's go, Uncle. It's not a good idea to stay here.
You're right. Kaguri, can you walk?
Yeah.
The only things left were dead bodies and a living corpse. Amadeus, the girl on the other side of the machine, was gone. She was gone from this world, along with the memories of the person I loved. I whispered softly to a girl who was no longer there. I'll see you again. Kurisu. And
No, it's the Adam episode. We gotta get every single Adam character.
Who we're missing? Well, we had Lukaku for like 2 seconds. Who else do we need?
Well, we needed Kabuki.
Reyes, Okabe.
But we had other Amane.
Yeah, we had Yuki. Yeah, I think this is everybody, right? I guess
believe
Lukaku's
so.
dad, but like that one doesn't really count. But I guess that's the last one.
Lukaku's dad is more so Brandon than it is Adam. I'm sorry.
Kinda, yeah. I think Ferris's dad is more Brandon, but
Yeah.
and talk about quantity over quality for that one. Like, damn, Brandon got a sweet deal.
He got 4C and Ferris's dad. And
He also got Lukaku's dad, the true greatest villain of our time, because he made
no,
Lukaku the way
he's the most intimidating villain of our time.
True. That his brainwashing is scarier than Reyes', honestly.
True.
Because Reyes can be like undone. There's no way to fix Lukaku. Emotionally damaged.
There's no way to fix being gay.
Okay, Maisie, we'll be back.
Okay, bye.
Lukaku, let's cut for next time, okay?
I'll think about it.
Oh, Col0n, everyone, thanks for having us over.
Yeah, come back anytime.
They're like they were there to leave.
What is it?
Look, Col0n, you've climbed the train.
Have I?
Yeah, you seem a lot easier to talk to now. You're not like a total social nightmare.
Come on, Fubuki, it's rude to say that to his face. We all know how we were shit about him behind his back when he was going through his depression phase.
Oh, seriously, it's so annoying. Blah, blah, blah. My girlfriend is dead. No.
I mean, you know, we all said it, but we never talked about it in front of his face, because that's rude.
He's scary
You
a
know-
little bit. I mean, like,
You know what I mean?
there's no light behind his eyes, so it's like snap and kill me.
Oh yeah,
But-
Steven Lukaku's dad. True. I don't know that you should be owning up to that, Steven, but you are right.
I mean, honestly though, I'm so glad he got back to normal. I mean, maybe we should have coconut bonked his head earlier. You know?
Well, you were saying it like 2 minutes ago, Kaide.
Just shut up. Hey, the only one who's allowed to judge me is the Lord.
Oh, okay. You're going to hell. Sheesh.
Wait,
Not
did
if
he
I
just...
see you first. I mean, what?
Wait, Yara is sheesh?
Isn't it basically Eeyore saying "Oh bother" though, or like "Good grief"? Isn't that the actual translation?
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
so, but
it's
I
just like a idiom statement that has like that same connotation.
yeah, that's so funny though. Like, because I apparently like Yara or whatever is like, oh yeah, you want a girl that says that to you, but now that I know it just means sheesh, I'm like ecstatic. Oh yeah, it's Adam's character voice for World Tour.
Oh,
I mean,
then guess I'll be
unfortunately-
leaving too.
I was gonna say Adam, but unfortunately, I think Psyche in the second season, because there's no English dub for the second season for some reason, repeats yada yada ad hominem, or not
Ad
hominem,
infinitum.
what do you do? Ad infinitum. That's what it is. So, if it was an English dub, he would be saying "sheesh."
I'm sure he would be, and not oh great like he usually does.
But whatever. Oh, you got work again today?
Yes, I work every day. You should know my
Oh, yeah.
schedule by now. Anyway,
I mean, I should, but you don't know how many big Santa sacks of snacks, Santa sacks of snacks. That's alliteration
and
to
you don't
me.
even
So,
know how to say it. Santa sack snacks.
well,
Anyway,
Santa snacks a snack.
Santa sacks.
Oh
of
my
snacks.
God.
I'll call you when I'm off. Let's make plans for this weekend.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Wait, what do you mean this? What do I mean this weekend? It's Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday's beginning of the week.
Yeah, but sure, like, yeah, let's meet up this weekend, but Sunday, it's still the weekend, I guess. Oh, that's weird.
What's this? Col0n and Yuki-nyan seem like they're an item, yeah.
Do we? But my love for you will never change, Ferris.
Come on, Dad, not again. Wrong girl. I don't want to have pink hair.
It had been several days since then. All the chaos.
Well, you're the one that crawled, quote unquote, crawled like a cat when you were invading the building last
Oh
time.
no! You cheated on Yuki with Ferris. Oh my god. I thought I just liked cats. I think this is, oh my, oh no.
All the chaos of Amadeus and Carisu's memories. Why does no one tell me anything? Had calmed down and normal life had resumed. There had been no official announcement about what had happened in the basement of Tokyo Denki University. The next day, the basement had been sealed off because of what they described as a lab accident.
Oh shoot! I guess that's what really
bleach and
happened.
ammonia combined.
That's what happened at your school.
Yeah.
The military, or maybe Stratford, covered it up. And since then, we haven't seen anything strange going on around us. There should have been no traces that we were ever there. They don't have, like, security cameras on that campus, really?
What do you like the entirety of like that organization was after you? Like, what do you mean there were no traces that you were there?
There were, like...
Man, I guess that memory data must have deleted itself.
Jeez. Like, really? They probably weren't going to come after us.
Why not?
Anyway, what happened back there?
Back there. Back where?
When that woman tried to download Makisa Kurisu's memories into Kagari, it didn't work, right?
Well, I think it was just a system error.
Darugan's right. You probably shouldn't overthink it. Yeah.
The writer said to the people playing the game.
To the playtesters, yeah.
She's like, what if she's still alive? What if they went back the next day and the body was gone?
You talk to your friend in film who watched Steins Gate and Zero, and apparently the cleaning arc from the Mao ending is in the show. No fucking way. Oh, what a valuable use of viewer time.
How the hell did they shoehorn that into the Karisu ending?
Uh,
That's so weird.
I don't know, but it bothers me. These
Why
little
couldn't they have
things.
done that for the original Steins Gate? Why couldn't we have gotten like a spare episode where you get to see Okabe go insane because of Groundhog Day?
that one's not kosher. I don't know that they could show that.
It's just bad thoughts. Nothing bad actually happened.
No.
I come to think of it when that happened.
Kagari seemed to have been thinking of something. That's new.
I know, but
Come on, Kagari, don't stop your sense halfway through. You're just making me wonder more.
I thought I heard a voice back then.
A voice?
Yeah, there was someone in my head saying no. I don't really remember all that happened, so maybe it was just a dream.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I think it's more funny to just be like, Karisu said no, I don't wanna, and then she exited Kagari's brain.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
there's not been a single mention of 4C, the greatest villain of our generation, and Ryonet Access Basketball. Or Ryonet Access Bakugan, or whatever. Why?
Basket.
Uh,
They bring back Yuki from the fucking dating sim, but they don't bring back 4C.
yeah,
What the hell?
why? 4C was in the dating sim. He got audited.
Yeah, he got tax audited. I forgot
Got audited by the
that.
IRS. That's how they won.
Because the Ferris ending was so crazy.
It was awesome.
A little raw.
He bought all of the maid cafes in the area and then went bankrupt because he wasn't paying his taxes.
Yeah. I can't defeat you, but this guy can. He's an agent of the Internal Revenue Service.
But maybe at the last second she refused to allow her memories to override Kagari's.
That's not a very logical opinion to be coming from you, Maho. But then
Yeah,
again,
but
why
what's the
should I be
difference between-
surprised?
Yeah, and also, what's the difference between robots and humans anyway? I want to sort of online.
What's the difference between robots and humans? You've explained that to me in a 3-hour-long... It was before the cleaning thing, or after, whatever. Lukaku and Maya restarted each other when they heard Maho's words. The last time we activated Amadeus, the call cut off halfway through.
Your bot was talking, but she seemed like she was in a really big hurry and hung up.
Could that have been when it happened?
Is that possible?
I don't know, but Amadeus is just like a human because of spaghetti codes, you know, she has self-defense, whatever, probably. It's possible she realized her memories are going to be used for something wrong because again, spaghetti code, so...
In a different world line, Karisu's memories had once existed inside Kaguri. Maybe Karisu would save Kaguri from experiencing the same fate here. There may have been another reason, but at least that was what I wanted to think.
Hey, Col0n, there's something I don't understand too. There's still so
What's
many
that?
unanswered questions.
This is
You were saying
retarded.
that
This is
Mama Days caused a lot of world line changes before now, right? But if we still remember what happened, does that mean that the world line didn't change, right? Why is that?
Oh, that? You know, whatever. I thought about that right after what had happened. This is just a guess, but I think that whenever I'd done something involving Amadeus, it caused Karisu's memories to fall in someone's hands. Whoever had gotten the memories had used them to rewrite the past. But this time we deleted Karisu's memories, so that means there's no world line change. What? Whatever.
I think their explanation for all these random time things events, because no agency said, okay, because of the certain events here that led to someone unlocking the time machine and then being able to change the world line so far into the future that it then caused a change because it was inevitable at the moment whatever happened.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, we'll just go back in time and make sure that we give ourselves the keys when we win. Yeah, dude, it's that. It's Bill and Ted time travel.
Yeah.
The cause of the battle between Stratfor and Durpa was gone, and we'd gotten rid of the data that Karisu had left behind. The future created by Karisu's memories was gone, but Suzuo and Kaguri were still here. And if they were still here, then the future hadn't changed that much. Of course I knew that. Unless I could reach Steins Gate, the world line convergence wouldn't change. But that didn't mean this was all for nothing. There was that small flash of insight I'd felt in 2036. This world was another step towards it. Oh my god.
So, what's the plan now?
You've said this like 5 times.
I don't know, you're the fucking plan guy.
Well, there's a lot to do, but first, I took something out of the pocket of my white lab coat. I have a present for everyone. Oh, I talked to the
There it is,
black
dude.
guy.
Get the HSA.
Yeah. Okumafa. Oshimakufasha. Or Fasa. It's like Mufasa. Lab member badges. It identifies every one of us as members of the lab. Okuma Shifasa. The badge had everyone's initials on it. Of course, Karisu and Moeka's were there too. I'd added in Maho Hiyajo Kaguri Shuna, or is it Hiyajo Maho? No, whatever. These are all.
No, her... Maho's her first name.
I'm just trying to do Makisa Karisu, but whatever. I'd added in Maho Hiyajo Kaguri Shuna and Yuki Amane too. Accepting the past for what it was, and connecting it to the future. That was my job right now.
I remember.
Kaguri held the badge to her chest happily, and then I heard a small bursting sound and she deflated.
I've got another treasure now.
The path that lay before me might be even harder than the one I've traveled so far, but I knew there was light still to the end of it.
But I think I understand why Karisu and Col0n became friends.
I finally realized why my dad and everyone else relied on him so much.
And I know why mommy always loved him too. Retarded. Kaguri, that's not right. Mayoshi is Okarin's hostage, so it's not like that.
And I know why Okumit's such a fine piece of ass.
Ade, I thought we already left. Wait, what? How come Col0n gets all the chicks?
You got mom, dad, who is one of 2 girls. I'm not so sure anymore.
Many different futures and many different paths. But don't think that this friendship wasn't built to last. Where they all converge, I know I'll find you. So... Imperialistic Japan cow frog, it's me. What? When am I coming to save you? Don't panic. Now is not the appointed hour. Who do you think I am? Listen, I am the mad scientist Col0n Kyoma, and I never go back on my word. So for now, wait. I shall release you from the chains of time that bind you. Yes, I promise. Karisu, until the day comes that we meet. All I have, I give to you. El Sai Congru. End credits, please. Game
Yeah,
over.
credits time. What? What the hell? Oh, okay. Just a complete time skip. Never mind.
Oh my god. Be over right now. It's like right now, right?
Well, I mean, I think we could just end it. This is a good stopping.
I guess so. Mind if I? Okay. I'm gonna do something crazy. I just want to check. Just give me. Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah, they're starting a new like story beat here.
Yeah, no way we're doing this right now. Okay.
Nice. That was a nice stopping point. That's a nice enough stopping point too. It wasn't like a they brought it to like however much of a conclusion they could have.
Wait, hold on. Check the endings thing.
What? Oh,
Like, could you check the endings thing?
we didn't get one.
No, yeah, we didn't.
How can this continue further?
I've always
I think they're gonna send him back to the other.
we've seen 94% of the CGs though. So
I
yeah,
don't
they're-
think
they're-
they send him back to the other route.
It's just that the other route happens congruently, probably.
It's not you, like this getting this ending gets a flag where when you play the other route you're able to do the true ending. I think.
Do I have to go back?
So you have to load a save from the other route. Yeah.
How does that work?
Oh.
Like in the context of the game? Oh, good point, Steven. 69 hours.
Yeah, well, all right, so we've seen almost everything. There will probably be like one more CG at the very end, and then we'll get the ending thing.
Yeah, we're close. I think if Escada is short, which I imagine it would be. So we
Because
have.
how the hell do you prolong that ending?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's bad guy, right? Escada is bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm so like happy. I'm ecstatic. There's no Ray's ending, because I kind of hate
Yeah.
her a lot. Not in like a oh man she's such a calculating villain. I hate her. No, I just she's just pointless and annoying. It's just cartoonishly evil for no reason.
Yeah.
Overstaying its welcome. I think it is for the fact that like Karisu isn't in it. But yeah, I thought it would be over soon, like twice now. But I think it's more centrally important to the story at hand. So it's fine, I guess. Really, I don't think she's not around enough for her to be that annoying. I think Kagura.
I literally don't care about Reyes.
Yeah. With Reyes, it's like complete disinterest. With Kagura, I think it's more like I hate Kagura. I hate Kagura so much.
I mean,
I
there's a
really
part of me that finds like the overly cartoony villain funny to like laugh at, but it's I mean I can also understand how it's just kind of boring as well.
I like if I were putting her in a tier list, I would literally just put her in her own tier, and be like, didn't even show up till like the endings.
She was just
she
there
got,
to be
like,
a secret
literally no-
bad guy.
Yeah.
I think
She had, like,
my
literally no screen
response to seeing her be the villain for the first time on the Maho ending was who cares. I think I yelled who cares. We've seen her twice. She's the bad guy. So
Could have been literally anyone.
yeah.
Really, one of the greatest villains of our time.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I really wish that Discord streamer mode like it allowed you to hear disconnecting sound, so I could just immediately disconnect.
This is Martin's ice cream truck song.
No, I freaking stay away from this ice cream truck. I start like, I start like punching like random things as soon as I hear this song.
You bite the eyes out of the Sonic popsicle and realize that they're gumballs.
Well, I think as I swallow the popsicle, like the
The
gumball
stick.
whole.
Damn, was this made by Takeshi Abo?
Arranged by, but yeah.
Wowza.
I like this part.
I mean, I like the song. It's Mozart. Like,
I can't
I mean, I like the version better where they're trying to play it before the piano closes and it just crushes their fingers.
I wish I could like interact with this menu. Oh, I can press these, but oh, it's Oopa Tunes. Oh, that's neat.
No, don't delete Crazy off my Mac. My $2,000 MacBook, I gotta get it back.
Bach? Yeah, no, I think I like Bach better as well. Just in my limited perusal.
Well, once you go Debussy, you never go Bach.
Yeah. Oh, Debussy's so good. Although I couldn't name you a song he did besides Clair de Lune, but whatever. This isn't the classical music podcast. Well, there you go. We came, we saw, we got mad.
We thought we were done, but oh, we thought.
Oh, we thought.
We came, we saw, we witnessed, we cried. We got new lore on 3 guys.
Yeah, that's the only good thing that's come out of this so far, is that the 3 guys were genetically engineered by a super organization to be like the greatest team working force of all time. They're just big softies that like ice cream.
Yeah.
I'll be frank with you guys. Acting out the 3 guys' death scene is maybe the most emotional that this game has made me.
I mean, yeah. That's the only attachment I had to anything. I've been checked out of everything else.
Yeah, I'm sorry you guys didn't get to do anything and just watched me like play D&D with myself for like 2 hours.
Dude, Reyes is like the greatest villain of our generation.
She's a manipulative mastermind. Honestly, one of the greatest villains of our time.
generation. I've been saying this the whole time.
I think we need to make a 4-hour video essay on her.
I'm gonna look up a 21 gun salute for the 3 guys and we'll end it there. 21 gun salute.
21 gun salute. Sorry. No, I'm not.
Thank you for ruining my military otaku roleplay by saying 21 gun salute.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Play Hearts of Iron 4? More?
I'm gonna go and play some survival games in the mountains.
Alrighty, hold on. Let me share this properly. A send-off for our heroes who died this ending.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Go play Airsoft again?
Okay, am I sharing this correctly? Big no. Okay. Then display capture. Okay, bingo. Alright. For our fallen heroes, the 3 guys that always show up, I think they've been in more than just Steins Gate, right? They were in Final Fantasy VIII at one point, I think.
A little bit.
A little. Have they been in anything else?
I doubt it.
Alright.
Honor guard. Attain. Hut. Port. Arms. Half right. Peace. Unlock. Rifles. Prepare to fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire.
Can't see me saluting, but
Aim.
there we
Fire.
go.
Alright.
Lock.
God bless you, 3 guys. You will be missed.
True.
It wouldn't be heaven if the 3 of you weren't there.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna go cry.
As you should.
Good night, everybody. See you next week, maybe. Hopefully we're done with this godforsaken game soon. I just want it to be over. I just want this like suffering to end. It's time to get
Joke's on
zero.
you. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end
Yeah.
is never the end.
No. Good night.
Bye bye.